Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sci-Fi Nation channel. I'm your host, Jay. This is an unscheduled stream, so we'll see if anyone shows up or not. I got to start coming up with a regular schedule for everybody. I already know that much. So, as some people get in here, we will see what nights work best for everybody. Hello, Kevin Stricky. How are you? Good to see you tonight. It's going. I can't complain. Uh, just worked 5 hours, got home. So Mrs. She was up all last night and all day yesterday. She went to bed at 11 o'clock this morning, and she's still sleeping. So I should have a couple, 2, 3 hours here to hang out with everyone. Hope you're doing good. I was just thinking I need to set up some regular nights that I stream on, so you guys know when to tune in. Because as it is right now, I'm just doing it kind of random. Kevin says, "Cool. I saw the last episode of Strange New Worlds. It's horrible. They just make fun of themselves in a bad way." Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I can see where you're coming from, right? Like self-deprecation is the worst kind of humor. Next to making fun of someone else just because. Yeah. I'm not saying I don't make fun of people, but when I do, it's my friends and they know I do it because I like them. So, but there's a difference. Kevin says that would be nice if you could set up a more regular schedule. Yes, absolutely. And I was hoping for some input from everybody. Like you can tell me what nights work for you, and I can put it in the community tab too, um, and have people answer it there in case because I know not everyone's going to see the stream tonight. So I do know it's a Saturday night, and there's probably some very big YouTube names that are on right now. So but yeah, I definitely want to get into a regular schedule like I had with my old channel back in the day. Kevin says, major disappointment of the episode is that Jonathan Frakes now looks like a sellout, as it's just so bad. It kind of makes Sub Rosa look. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it can't be good if it makes Sub Rosa look like a good episode. Oh, jeez. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. you, you're not getting my hopes up very much over here, Kevin. I know you're just being honest, but still, holy cow. I did see your comments under the last live. I haven't had a chance to check out those videos yet, though. Kevin says, I'm not sure what day is good in a sense. It also depends on the time you want. Yeah, see, that's another thing, right? So a lot of people are used to me going live at night, like at after 10 p.m. Eastern, which is all good and fine. It's just I'd like to do some daytime stuff too. But that kind of depends on, Nikki and how she's feeling and if she needs, like, how much help she needs during the day. So, hey, Daniel, how you doing, bud? Daniel says, how's it going? It's going good, buddy. I got the link up there. If anyone wants to join in, you're more than welcome to. Kevin was just telling me about the latest episodes. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but uh, yeah, it looks like my brain's got its work cut out for it. So. Yeah. Oh, episode 4. Yeah. So I haven't seen 3 or 4 yet. So I got 2 episodes to watch now. Yeah. I mean, you guys can come on and talk about it. I guess I'm not really too worried about spoilers, seeing as you guys have already seen them. So. It'll give me uh, that much more to go, to go into it with, and still watch it objectively. So yeah, I'd love to hear what Daniel thought about it too. Hey, Kevin. Yeah, I'd love to hear what Daniel thought about it too.
Hey, see?
Hey. Oh, you got to turn to YouTube.
Oh, yep. There.
There we go.
I wonder if Daniel saw it. I think he would have.
Yeah, it seems. I know he's into Star Trek in a big way, like we are. So I think
Yeah.
I'm thinking he might have. I don't know, but I won't know unless he answers in the chat or comes up here. So
Yep. I watched it like on the day it came out, but once I got finished with work and then saw it, I try to do it quickly so that way I don't like start seeping in with some of those other YouTube commenters and then you end up getting spoiled. So
right, yeah, right. You wanna watch it as objectively as you can.
yeah.
Yeah, and I get that.
Yep, it helps. Though this time I will say that getting spoiled or not, it doesn't matter. It was so bad.
Yeah, so you're saying made Sub
Yeah.
Rosa look like an episode. Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
Some commenters say they liked it because it was sort of they were joking, but then the humor wasn't done in a fun way. Like they even kind of did it worse than, let's say, how Jim Carrey did a Star Trek parody on
Yeah.
SNL, and that was funny.
Yep. Yeah,
but this one was
yeah,
just
that was funny.
poor. They did it really bad, and then they had like all the characters just sort of just Paul Wesley played Shatner. They even have a video of Shatner on YouTube that is talking about what Paul Wesley did, and he was like, "This is horrible." Like he didn't even like it either.
It kind of makes you wonder why Frank signed on to that episode.
It's kind of, I guess the way I see it is it's money.
Right. Yeah,
Like,
but you would think a guy like Frakes would have more respect for
yes,
Star
you would
Trek
think.
than to do something like that, though, right?
It's just the problem, I guess, is maybe it's his fear too, is that if he turns it down because he doesn't like it, he's not going to get anything anymore, like that sort of idea, which
Right. He is getting up there in age, but still, I mean,
Mhm.
he's a fixture in the Star Trek world, right? So
He is.
I
Yeah.
mean, Skydance would just be doing himself a disservice to discount, the past actors.
Yeah.
Because if they do that, then they want to bring that actor back. That actor might be like, "Well, no, you gave me the cold shoulder, so why shouldn't I?" Right?
True. Yeah. The rumor I also heard is that Kurtzman may get like a short renewal of the contract because now that Skydance is officially the owner, they're too busy trying to like get Paramount kind of out of debt and, kind of straightened out that they don't really want to deal with Star Trek right now. So they might just agree to Kurtzman carrying it on for another year or
So,
two.
okay, so
know,
not only are they shooting themselves in their foot with that thinking, they're shooting themselves in their other foot by giving the guy that basically, okay, for all intents and purposes, ruin Star Trek,
yeah,
right?
that's true.
So it's like, okay, drop Kurtzman altogether, turn around, do Star Trek the right way with the way the
Right,
fans want it, and you're gonna pull Paramount out of that debt
right.
before you know it, because the fans, if you give the fans what they want, they're gonna turn around and you're gonna make so much freaking money, it's not you won't be able to see straight. So
That's true. Like I would agree with that because I'd rather have no Trek for a while if that's what it means than have bad Trek just so that there's something on TV. It's not going to help the franchise, you know.
right, yeah, you can't
Like
just put any old thing out there and slap the name Star Trek on it, right? I mean,
right.
for crying
Yeah.
out loud, Galaxy Quest is more Star Trek than any of the stuff that's come out recently.
Yep,
So
it
and
is.
I'm just saying. So yeah, I mean, it's yeah,
Yeah.
it's like this. I'm a gamer, right? I don't mind waiting longer for a game to come
Mhm.
out if the game's going to be um, just a little more polished and a little more playable and not have game breaking bugs in it. Okay, then that hey, keep working on it. I'll wait a few more months, right? I,
Yep.
I want a product that's finished what I paid for it. So
True.
that's worth waiting for, right? So
Yeah.
and going with Star Trek, I kind of think along the same lines of what you said. Hey, if we got to wait a little bit for something that's decent, then by all means, take your time, bring out something
Mhm.
decent, and if it's done right, the fans are going to eat it up, and they're going to pull Paramount out of that debt
Yep.
big time.
I
So
know. Yep. I won't give it away perhaps, but there's if I say anything, it does give it away, but I'll leave it to surprise you, perhaps. There's something that happens. Well, it's not, well, it's bad, but it's not. They don't kill the character off, but there's another issue that pops up with Spock in this episode. So
yeah, that's one thing about Strange New Worlds. They're very Spock centric.
they are, and they just, in a way, they want to ruin the character in the sense that they're not playing Spock correctly. It's like he's
I
too
mean, I
emotional.
I could understand like when the short treks came out, Spock laughing. Well, if you go back to the very original pilot, Spock was smiling,
Hmm.
right? And almost chuckling, right? When he was playing with the plants on, the planet they were never supposed to go back to.
Yep, and
But yeah,
it's okay.
so
I think they just carry it through like way too long in the sense like it was good for a couple episodes, but now it's just like, come on, like we can't.
or just do it like here and there, like TOS did,
Hmm.
right? After TOS got going, yeah, he showed emotions here and there. Okay, it's not
Yeah,
like Vulcans don't have emotions; they do. They just hide them better than humans, right? So,
yeah. So they just need to play that better. But then you get these stupid episodes where it's like it's all a joke and it's not even Star Trek anymore. And it's like this whole season, they only have 10 episodes. And so they've already ruined like two of them on these weird, like kind of nonsensical storylines. It's like, so we haven't even gotten to exploring strange new worlds, which is what the whole show is about. like, so,
right now, like
like,
the first episode kind of took me by surprise. Then I had to go back to the previous season, and be like, oh yeah, that's why they're showing the Gordon again. Okay, and that made sense. Okay, finish up the Gordon storyline. Fine. Okay, I get it. Whatever. Right, but
yeah.
I'm still not happy with the way they did the Gordon in this. I mean,
Hmm.
but at least at the end of the first episode, they explained why the Gordon might be slow
Right.
and almost like humorously stupid in the TOS
Hmm.
episode. But because they explained that at the end of the first episode of the season of Strange New Worlds, which, okay, cool. Thank you for retconning that. That made that TOS episode make more sense, right?
Right.
Or at least it made it made it tie in a lot more better than if they hadn't to put that, we just put them to bed or whatever, right? So, or to sleep or whatever. So, see, I give them that small amount of credit, right? I don't mind giving credit where it's due. They did do that at least. So.
Yeah, it just makes it sort of like unbelievable now how the way they portrayed the Gorn as being these alien things, like how can they don't even have like a language that it looks like, and then somehow they're able to build starships.
Well, actually,
It's like,
when they were on the ship and they were looking at, like, basically it was like having like living tissue acting as a ship, basically, almost kind of like with the neuropack
right,
on Voyager, right?
right.
That's kind of how they explained that in that episode. It was like biomechanical type stuff, and they did have like a language. It was just basically undecipherable by humans,
right?
So.
Yeah, it's just I think they're a little bit too sort of like alien in that way that it doesn't lend itself well to being.
That's another thing. Yeah, they did act a lot like xenomorphs, and I was like, "Whoa, dude!
Mhm.
Okay, come on."
Yeah,
like velociraptors acting like xenomorphs. I'm like,
right.
what the? And that's what I got from the last season in that episode. Like, what the hell is this shit?
They had that episode of Voyager where they met that ship that was like dinosaur people.
Right. Those were dinosaurs that left Earth before the comet hit, and they evolved. Yeah. So,
and at least that made some sense. Like,
that made some sense. Yes, exactly. Yes.
It's like, I'm fine with that. How come they couldn't turn the Gorn into that kind of a thing? It's like, but these are like
they
little.
they find out that they're like some of the original ancestors from Earth, and they could have done like a whole story arc with that and tied it into the ones in the Delta Quadrant or whatever. But,
I know. And then that one lady leader would refuse to believe that it was true because she just couldn't like bring herself to think that they came from sort of primordial ooze, so to speak.
Right. Yeah, it would go against doctrine is how they.
Right. Yeah.
Well, you know what? That kind of reminds me of the church. Okay, I'm not bashing religion, but that's exactly what that sounds. Oh, true. That goes against doctrine.
Yeah. Yep, that's true. Because I mean, now science basically is pushing every religious boundary. Like we've answered like a lot of questions as time goes by. It just becomes harder and harder to believe in the sort of the fantasy as much as it brings comfort. I'm not against that there is a need for it, but at the same time,
I'm not knocking it at all. I'm just saying, like you said, science has come so far. I mean, granted, we don't know everything, obviously, but we have discovered enough and proven enough, right, that you kind of, some of that stuff you got to take with a grain of salt, right? So,
because there's no way that we'll ever know everything. That's just an impossibility in that sense. Like,
right, we would be self-proclaimed narcissists if we claim to know everything. So,
right. Yeah, and you can't say that you'll ever know how the universe began just because that's an impossible thing to even like get your mind around. Like, how do you?
Speaking of that, you know how for decades we were saying, "Oh, the Big Bang," right? Well, now because of the James Webb Telescope, they're even calling that into question now, and
Right.
now there's theories saying, well, our universe might actually exist inside of a black hole, so
Right.
of a bigger universe. So,
Hmm.
so yeah, I mean, yeah, it's wild. Some of the,
Yeah.
but I say wild because people are going to hear that and be like, there ain't no way in hell, right? But no, I mean, it's just even things that we had thought and has started to believe for a few decades now are starting to be called into question because of the scientific advances and the better scientific equipment that we have now, right? That it's looking into
Right.
deep space. Because when you look into deep space, you're looking into the past.
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
yeah, you're not seeing it as it is now. You're seeing it as it was, right? So,
Yeah, because that light that's coming to us is so old already. By the time it reaches us, it's and the distances are just so vast. This is why I'm not saying that there isn't life out there, but if there is, because they live so far away and they live in a universe where the rules are the same as ours, how are we going to meet them? Like it would take like thousands of years, like under our normal propulsion to
right,
get there.
with our current technology, that's
Yeah.
that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And even if you could go like and have like this amazing technology, I mean, technically, I really don't think that the Star Trek stuff is necessarily
Well,
possible. But
actually,
it's like,
there is a mathematician and a theorist,
mhm.
theoretician and a mathematician. He's kind of both. He actually proved that warp drive is capable even under Einstein's laws.
Mm.
Yeah,
The
the
downside of if they figure it out to do it is
we
that you
just
can't, but
we don't
those
have
people can't come back because you'd have to come back and be able to figure out like how to arrive at a time in which you left.
no, not
Not
no, no, because that's where the warp the warp field bubble comes in, right?
okay,
So you compress space in front of the ship, you expand space behind it, right?
but that
Therefore,
rate
you
has to be
there
calculated, right?
right, it has to be calculated exactly. Yes. So just like Star Trek, you got a warp bubble, a warp field bubble, right? That surrounds the ship. Even in Star Trek, they compress the space in front of them and expand it behind them. That's why you get that effect. You know, you see the ship stretching out and all that. So when they go to warp, okay. So the theory goes, if you have this warp bubble, then time for the people inside the bubble, they're basically moving at a normal speed, even though this warp bubble around them is moving at bajillions of times the speed of light or whatever, right? So time is passing normal for them as well as normal for the people back here on Earth because
Right.
the people in the ship are protected by that warp bubble.
Yeah, it's just that when they go back, they have to make sure that it's the same kind of like effect on the way back because if they get it off
Right, but
by a
that's
little bit,
right,
like
but that's
it'll
why it's
be
built.
too far.
Yeah, but that's why it's built into the ship systems, right? That's why you have
Mhm.
your systems and your ship are built a certain way, so that way it's going to be the same time, the same way, the same time every time, right? Because what's the best thing you can do with a piece of equipment? Redundancy, 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 reliability, 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 right? So, I mean, even you, if you're taking out a piece of machinery or a tractor, you want to know, hey, I want to I want to know that this thing is maintained. I want to know it's reliable. I want to know it's dependable, and I want it to work the same way every way, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, same thing with a ship like that. So, it's just obviously a lot more science behind it.
Yeah. And then if they it's but I think works that way with everyone in the universe that's out there and that's going to be the most difficult thing for anybody to come this far to visit us. And it's just hard to understand that it's doable in an easy way.
Well, I said it was no. The theory is possible. but technologically, we're nowhere near having that kind of stuff.
Right. And
So,
then you'd
yeah.
also have to know what time that you're arriving at the planet that you want to visit. Is it going to be in its past or in its future? It's
Well,
like it just goes crazy.
no, well, basically, okay, say you left Earth at warp 5 to go to Alpha Centauri, right? Because that's our nearest
Yeah.
neighbor, right? So, say warp 1 would probably take what, 4 months compared to a few thousand years. So, or maybe a few years compared to a few thousand years, right? You go to warp, get up to warp 5 is going to take you about a month to get there, right? So time on that planet would pass the same rate as it's passing for Earth, as it would pass for the people inside the warp bubble of the ship that's traveling there. So
Right.
you wouldn't have to worry about, are they going to be in their future or their past? You wouldn't have to worry about that unless you were doing a time warp around the sun, because you know, like you did to go save the whales. No, we ain't talking about all that. We're just talking about getting there faster through the means of technology.
Right. I'd love to be alive to actually see like us discover life like in real terms, like not just because I mean we haven't found anything out there, but it'd be cool to be alive during that time just to see what would happen for
Oh,
everyone.
absolutely. You know, I'd love to see what happened to the churches. I mean, I almost wouldn't,
Mhm.
because I don't want to see holy wars erupting on the planet, but you know,
Right.
which I could see totally happening, um,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, yeah, just that kind of a profound discovery, you know,
Mm.
just to be alive for it, right? Not like I'm old enough, and I'm sure you're old enough. You know, we were, at least I was in my late teens, right, when the internet went online, at least for the public, right? So yeah, I remember life before the internet, and now it's almost inconceivable to imagine life without it. So
And the going to was a big deal, kid, especially.
somebody's roboting. I don't know if it was me or you, Kevin. Hey, Daniel. Oh, you're muted, buddy. Hold on.
Yeah.
There
So
you
yeah, yeah, Holy Wars. F yeah. That'd be cool to see.
go. Oh yeah, so you were listening in the background. Okay, yeah. So like if we actually discover life out there, Daniel,
Yeah.
you know, I hate to see that happen, but I just have a sneaking suspicion, because you know, we know how people are, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. People
I,
are fucked in the head.
to put it mildly, yes.
I mean, every day they get worse and worse. This world's getting worse and worse, and oh crap.
Yeah.
No wonder why it's tearing itself apart, you know?
Yeah, it's a shame. It really is. I think Kevin had a connection issue right when you were coming on. He started a robot, so I hope Kevin can make it back here.
I mean, you know what? I kind of hope all these religions go into a holy war and just fuck each other up.
Well, the only problem with that, Daniel.
We're back. I'm here.
Okay, yep. Welcome back, buddy. The only problem with that, Daniel, is that if they do that, guess who gets caught in the middle? The rest of us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I live in the deep country. I don't know if I'll be affected.
Oh, trust me. That mama she'll get up in arms, and yeah. You get enough dude, I'm telling you, right? Like even in the US, it's we have the freedom of religion, but that also includes freedom from religion, right?
Yeah.
A lot of countries are the same, but there's a lot out there that ain't. You know, you get, you especially, and I hate to say it, But with there's a lot of extremists like Muslims, and I hate to say it, but even if the Vatican got on board with, oh no, we are God's creatures, blah blah blah, instead of embracing the fact that there's other life out there, what would that do? Because all that's going to do is make all the Christians out there say, yeah, we're the only ones, blah blah blah. So
Am I on?
yeah, you're here, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I said welcome
Can,
back. I'm sorry. I thought you heard
can
me.
Daniel hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Did you watch episode 4
Of what?
of Strange New Worlds?
Yeah. The one with the one with what's his name? The new Kirk.
Yeah.
A crap.
So-
Kind of a fun, crappy Kirk impression.
Yeah, I just disliked it. I mean, it was a little bit funny, but stupid though.
Oh, wait a
I
minute.
thought.
No, we already got George Kirk is on the Enterprise, or whoever.
Yeah, we know what's going to happen to him.
Jim's brother is on the Enterprise, right? Okay.
Yeah.
But we already had a guy playing James Kirk. Now there's another guy playing Jim Kirk.
No. The new guy who
Paul
plays
Wesley.
Kirk,
Paul
Paul
Wesley.
Wesley. He's doing a crappy, kind of a fun but crappy Kirk impersonation.
Is it the guy that played Kirk before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it is the same guy. Okay.
Yeah, it's Paul Wesley. He's doing a Shatner impression.
Did you
Every
saw that?
time he talks, it sounds like this.
Yeah, every word.
Shatner actually commented on his performance and didn't like it at all.
Oh, you did? Oh, he did. I
Yeah.
thought it was like fake. I thought it was fake.
Was it? Maybe. It could have been a fake one.
Oh, a deep fake of Shatner?
Or it was
No.
a different interview that they intermingled, right?
I've never heard Shatner talk about other people playing Kirk before. So,
Hey, wait, Celine Dion is dead?
actually, Shatner.
What? Really?
What?
What is this? No, wait, no, it's not Celine Dion. It's somebody else. But it's just right here. Celine Dion dead.
What?
Never.
I
Really
never heard that.
I never heard that either.
That would be crazy, but I mean, I could see it coming. Like she's up there for sure. But I don't see anything on the news feed. I mean,
I heard of Ozzy, Hulk Hogan, and then that one girl, that one lady from way back in the day. I could care less about Hulk Hogan. That fucking
right.
steroid.
Yeah, I heard he was a racist.
bigot.
I heard he was a
Yeah,
racist.
He is. He was, yeah. Big time.
I wasn't a big like wrestling kind of fan, so I don't even care about that. But
Well, that's the thing, right? I grew up in the 80s watching WWF on TV, right? I even watched the wrestling cartoon when I was a kid. I was a kid in the 80s. I loved that stuff, right? And grew up watching all that. But when I got older and and started looking at things through my own eyes as it is, and I started seeing him for what he was, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm sorry, I even liked you when I was a kid, bro. No.
And then did you like how Spock got involved with another crew member?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell?
But Jay, you got to watch this episode. Paul Wesley makes a really funny Kirk impersonation.
Yeah, I got to watch episode 3 and episode 4 now. I'm a little behind. Yeah.
You can watch them out of order though, because 4 doesn't really. It's not like it's in order of anything. Like you could watch 4 at the beginning too, in that way.
As like a standalone thing. Okay.
Yeah, it is. It's very unique to itself.
No worries.
It just shows to me how Kurtzman is just. He doesn't get Trek at all. or doesn't even like it for that matter.
Yeah, 1 second, I'll be back.
All right, but
You know, they had what's Pike Anson Mount's character
yeah,
played the character of Roddenberry and kind of portrayed him as like a sex crazed like guy and whatever.
well, to be fair, Roddenberry did have kind of a reputation.
Yes, I heard that, but it's sort of harsh to like mention that within your
Within the
own
show.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
within the
like,
show. Yeah, that
and then they
kind of
even
bad.
have a line where Uhura is playing a different character, but they talk about Trek, like how it's made so that, you know, kids can see themselves and be, you know, better people. It's like, but it's so meta that it's like, it kind of doesn't really hit the mark properly because
Right.
it's just, they just
You
did it.
know,
No.
you know who they could take lessons from? They could like take lessons from Commodore Boone up here, Jim Landscape. Hey Jim, how you doing?
Mm.
Hey, fool, you don't like Hulk Hogan? I'll come and jab slap you, sucker.
I did when I was a kid, but then I grew up and learned what he was all about.
Hannibal, help me.
Did you even get to watch it, Jim? Did you see the episode 4?
Yep.
Yep. So did you like it or think it was nuts?
I think it was okay. I mean,
Yeah.
they just took different scenes from different part of Star Trek, and I don't think that they made fun of anybody, but it was funny.
I sort of thought they made fun of people in a not that respectful way because Paul Wesley didn't do Kirk that well, but it wasn't even like Jim Carrey kind of funny. It was just half-assed in a way, I guess. I didn't quite like it. And it jumped all over the place, you know, so it was sort of mixed in with that holodeck thing, which that in itself is sort of not quite proper canon as far as they're talking.
Well, if you listen to season 1, episode 10, when Kirk was in the Pike's quarters, he wanted to know all about Kirk, and Kirk said that his father was second in command of the USS. I just lost the thought of that. This is not a canon show. It's from the Kelvin universe. If you think about
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Okay. So going back to
going back,
Star Trek 2009. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. That ship that Kirk's dad was on, right?
yes,
Okay. What the heck was the name of that ship? I believe it was the Kelvin. That's
Kelvin.
why they call it the Kelvin. Yeah. So,
But yeah, I guess
USS
that's why they get away with it, is that it's technically it isn't TOS original canon. This is like the alternate JJ universe, right?
right, which would make perfect sense, and I'd have no
Yes, it would.
problem with that. The problem
Mhm.
is Paramount doubled down on the fact that it was Prime
True.
instead of saying, "Oh, you're right, this is the JJ verse or the Kelvin verse." Right? I had absolutely no problem with the JJ verse because Abrams came out and said it's a different timeline.
that's
I'm
right.
like, okay, cool. I
Right.
got no problem with it then. But
Yeah.
when all this stuff came out and they tried to double down and say it was prime timeline, I'm like, oh, you just fucked yourselves. Yeah,
And
they
then
they shot themselves in the foot big time saying that.
I'd say though that if it is the JJ universe, the only thing that disappoints me though is that fine. Let's say that it is, but you're not taking enough risk. You're not doing the stories better and different in a more sort of like expansive way. You're just repeating everything but making some of it dumber, which is like, why bother creating this alternate universe and you're not even exploiting it properly? Like, do it then. If it's
Right.
different, like,
I like-
let's have a good version of this, like, versus everything happens the same way, but yet it's a little more dumb or whatever. It's like, why do that? Just do something completely different. It's a new universe, then I'd be fine with it.
Right. Make it the JJ verse, or hell,
Yeah.
even make it its own thing, right? Okay,
Yeah.
fine, cool, no problem. Okay, it is
Right.
what it is. And
Yep.
yeah, at that point it is what it is. But
Mm-hmm.
and I could look at it more objectively. But
True. Yep.
when you double down and say no, it's prime timeline, I'm like,
Yep.
what? No. And that's what pissed off all the fans.
Yep, it is, because they're not doing it justice. So if you're not, then just do it differently, and then everybody would be okay with it. It's not. There's no problem with sci-fi. You can do it any way you want, but do it well.
These corporate bigwigs up there, all they had to do was say, "Oh yeah, different timeline, whatever." But no, we're gonna double down and say it's this and it's that because we think that's what the fans want. Motherfucker, that's what you get for thinking. To use one of my catchphrases, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
But no, literally, that's what they get for thinking. No, all you had to do is say, "No, it's its own thing." Okay, cool, we're cool with that. The whole fandom would have been fine with that. Plus, you would have got all those new viewers you wanted, right? Okay, problem solved. But no, they had to be dumbasses about it. I'm sorry. I'm ranting now. I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah, and then if it is different, you could kill off anybody you want because it really isn't gonna mess with anything.
Right.
Because it's different.
It wouldn't. Right. You're exactly right. It wouldn't affect the prime timeline at all. So.
Right. Yeah. Like, how about Pike not ending up in the beep chair? Like, that would be cool.
Yeah, and then winding up spending the rest of his life on Talos 4, right?
Right.
With Dina. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they haven't even gotten to that storyline yet because he's still in love with Batel.
Yeah, number one. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Batel, the other captain.
The other captain. Yeah.
Which is a completely new character.
It is.
Just for this series, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The captain with the Gorian in her.
Yeah. You know what that is? That is a complete ripoff of Andromeda when Seamus had the Magog eggs inside of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a complete ripoff of that, is all that is. Because what do Magog do? They eat their way out of the host.
Right. Everything he's done has been a remake of something.
Now, granted, Andromeda was a Gene Roddenberry series, but you're still ripping it off.
Yeah. They haven't come up with an original idea at all in any of it, which is the most disappointing part of it. It just shows lack of like sort of good story writing. It's just, we'll just rehash it a little bit.
It's lack of originality. It's lack of critical thinking skills. It's lack of, okay, let me sit down and come up with a story. A good story. You know what? You know what makes people want to watch stuff? Stories. The story. You can have all the flash booms and fancy lights you want, but if it ain't got a story, it ain't gonna work.
Yep. So. And that shows when you watch that Starfleet Academy trailer. It's like, what the hell is this? It's 90210 in space. That's all.
And I know me and Jim, we haven't put nothing out for his fan film in a long ass time. But when we do stuff for his fan film, the number one thing we look at is the story. Although we don't sit down, we don't write it out, we do it off the top of our heads. It's improv, right? Like I'll do lines and send it to Jim, or he'll do lines, send them to me, and I'll respond to them with my character, right? but we always in the forefront of our head is okay. The story is number one. Everything else is just smoke and mirrors, right? Number one thing we always think about is the story. How do we tell a good story?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's just teenagers in space and them wanting to have sex with each other. I guess it's basically WB. It's all. I don't think it's going to be the proper way it should have been done.
Well, to be honest, Friday the 13th was all kids having sex at the camp while Jason drowned.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, yeah. I'm just saying.
I mean, did you see the trailer?
What's up?
They got their heads cut off.
Yeah, they did.
And then if you look at the captain or the commodore for the academy, she's sitting in the chair like she's some sort of like timid person and is so unsure of herself, which is such a weird way to portray someone.
If you're going to be a commandant of a military academy, you cannot, or academy of any kind, a college campus of any kind, you cannot be timid. You got to act like you are the end all be all. So, because and you are, basically. So,
and the reason why she's also a captain is they finally revealed that the academy is actually a ship. So the ship will land at the academy base, and then the cadets will board and go on missions on the ship itself. So it's not going to be just Earth based.
Well, that's freaking stupid. Why don't they just have a dedicated starship for the academy?
I know, but that's how stupid Kurtzman is, though.
That is so freaking stupid.
I'm glad you see it the way I saw it. I just thought, like, what the?
It's like even in every iteration, even the alternate timeline, Starfleet Academy was on Earth. It was a campus in San Francisco. Oh, you got to go do 2 weeks on a starship as a midshipman? Okay, go to that starship. Go to this starship.
Yeah.
Okay, problem solved.
Yeah, but it just shows
you have your own starship that you keep in orbit, ready to go, just for Academy cruises. There you go. There you go. That's the one. Beam up, motherfucker.
I know. It's just a weird. It just shows lack of imagination.
Dude, Star Trek II. Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, the beginning of Star Trek II. Spock was the captain. Right? It was an Academy cruise. It was all cadets on the damn ship except for senior officers. Come on, it's canon. That's canon shit right there. So
right. Everything he makes is just crap. So that's not a surprise. But they had to make it go 2 seasons because they spent so much money on that set, supposedly. It's the largest set ever created for a Star Trek show.
That's what they get for putting their money into shit that nobody gives 2 shits about if it's only going to be on screen for 5 seconds.
Right.
Yeah,
I know.
Us nerds might pause it and nitpick it, but other than that, people are just saying, ooh, shiny, okay, that was cool, next. And they don't care which one you spend on the bullshit. So,
and without Boothby, the whole Academy thing isn't going to work anyhow.
No, it's not. Okay, Boothby was there when Picard was a cadet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure he was there for several decades before Picard was a cadet. So,
yeah.
I mean, Boothby, he's like eternal. I know he's human, but that guy's like almost eternal. It's like he's a Q or something. Right?
Yeah. Though he like the actor has died long since.
Oh yeah, long. Yeah, he was an old man in TNG. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my favorite Martian died. Damn it.
Yeah, he is the guy that played my favorite Martian.
Yes, he is.
Right. Yeah, and that character was great. Like That really is Starfleet Academy. They'll probably have some stupid shill character that's sort of like that in the new one, just because he can't invent anything new. So they'll be like, "Oh, this is Boothby's like grandkid or great great grandkid." Like it'd be like 1,000 greats or something, because it's like 1,000 years ahead of that now. So,
Could be.
but that's a ripoff. It's the same thing. How they created that that character on the Enterprise now, that lady that lives for like 8,000 years. I forget her name, but she's sort of like the Guinan character. But like they couldn't have that race; they had to create some new
Right.
one.
Okay, so they
And
couldn't call it an El Orion, obviously.
yeah,
We never
right,
met an El Orion at that point. So
right. So it's some other name, and she's now playing that. And then the captain of the Starfleet Academy, she is of that race, but she's only half. So maybe her mother or her father is. So now she can only live 3,000 years.
well shit, it beats 200 years from the Vulcans or the Klingons.
Yeah, really.
But
Saying.
But it's like, it's again, why are they coming up with these dumb like characters and stuff? Like it's not. I don't understand how you can't write properly.
Hell, I don't even think El Orions lived for thousands of years, right? So we saw a Guinan in
Mhm.
Star Trek Generations, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's the first time we see Guinan. And that ties in the whole El Orion thing,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
From TNG, which makes perfect fucking sense. Okay. I like the way
Yeah.
they did that, right? But
And that's how they tied in Soren or Malcolm
yes,
McDowell.
Malcolm McDowell,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
awesome actor. But
And that
hey,
was a
there
great
she
character.
is. Hey, girl, how you doing? Hey, Suzanne, good to see you.
Suzanne is here.
Suzanne, get your butt up here.
Absolutely, your butt and other parts.
Oh,
If you want to. From parts unknown.
do.
No, from parts unknown is a Trailer Park Boys
Yeah.
thing. So
They made it like, and I still love that movie. Generations is one of my favorites, even though some of it is like completely not that greatly made necessarily. But I think that one was one of my favorites.
I'm sorry to hear this, Suzanne. I hope you feel better. I really do. I hope you get your medicine. I know it was helping you.
Oh, I get headaches that are pretty bad too from time to time that can last like up to a week, where I'm taking like Tylenol like crazy. They just come out of nowhere.
Just be glad you never streamed with Finity. Yes, I said it.
Oh, another person didn't like episode 4, Matthew.
Oh, I know it sucks, Suzanne. I feel bad for you. I really do. Hey, Matthew, you didn't like episode 4. Okay.
Yep, I didn't like it either. It's horrible.
It's a mystery murder one. Come on. It's like Clue.
Who done it?
Yeah. Basically, that's what the whole thing was.
No, he
Yeah,
didn't.
but it was just a
No,
rehash of Data and Sherlock Holmes, okay?
So,
Who done it? No, who's on first?
oh, well, Mikey's not here.
I know, damn it.
Because they used the same line that Geordie said to the holodeck, was like, "Oh, make a
Create a
character that would challenge
that can challenge
Data." Yeah.
Yeah.
And Leon just said the same thing to the computer, basically. So it's basically just a rehash again. Like,
Which
there's never anything new.
You're saying they got holodecks. That makes no freaking sense that they have a holodeck. I mean, even the bridge simulator in Star Trek 2 was a physical bridge they had to repair every time it got used in Kobayashi Maru.
Yep.
Okay. That makes absolutely no sense that they have a holodeck.
And then I also saw another opinion where they said that they had a rec room type thing on the animated version, but the thing with that is that only created environments. It didn't create people. So there, it still breaks canon no matter how you look at it.
It does, because even if you count Enterprise as canon, we didn't get holodeck technologies until we met the Zerillians from Archer's Enterprise, and it still would have taken Federation scientists and engineers decades and decades to make it figure out how to make it work.
Yeah, because that's a complicated like technology, the holodeck.
I mean, you got to figure by the time of Archer's Enterprise, the transporter was only 20, 30 years old and had just been approved for biomatter. And no, he doesn't mean fruits and vegetables. He means helmsmen and armory guys, right? So yeah, I mean, come on. And the holodeck basically, what it is an amalgamation of the transporter and other systems, right? So
right. Yep, it's like a replicator and a transporter.
Right, and we didn't even get replicators till after that. I mean, yeah, you had a protein resequencer. Okay, so you can take a piece of poop and make it into a pair of boots. Okay, cool. But they didn't have replicators as we think of it. Even in TOS, you had to put your little cartridge into the slot to get your daily allotment or your meal or whatever, right? But it was pre-programmed on that slot, and that's what came up, right? And even in TOS, they say make sure they cook chickens this year for things, or turkeys instead of chickens this year for things, or some shit like that. That was in a TOS episode, right? So we know they have galleys in the TOS Enterprise, just like they do all the refit era. So, I mean, hell,
Right.
we even have galleys on starships and Voyager, for crying out loud. So it's not like replicators were the end all be all. I mean, they were like on the Enterprise D, but you can still cook your own food if you wanted to. But
at least that's where they kept it like correct when they had the NX-01, where they had a chef.
Right, and a galley and a chef. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I didn't like about that is this one guy doing food for 80 people. Dude,
Yeah.
that dude would be working 24 hours a day without a break. No, I don't think so. Okay, he has help somewhere. He's got help somewhere.
Yeah, but plus the whole crew doesn't eat at the same time because they have like shifts.
Just think about it as a Navy ship, right? A U.S.
Yeah.
Navy ship, you got breakfast, lunch, dinner, and mid-rats. That means every 6 hours you got something coming out of that kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, mid-rats can be leftovers or just soup and sandwiches or something, but still, you got food coming out of there every 6 hours. So, yeah, that's not a one-man job. It really ain't.
No. But they didn't elaborate too much on who was in the kitchen other than the chef itself. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't get at them too hard about that. But at least they said, hey, they do have a head guy, right? So.
mm-hmm. Yeah, even though that showrunner had his issues too, because I heard he was a bit of a like an ass as well.
That was Brandon Braga, wasn't it?
That and some other guy was the head of it.
Brandon Braga and
Rick Berman.
Rick Berman, yes, Berman and Brandon Braga. Yep.
Yeah, but they did a better job of running Star Trek than Kurtzman ever did.
Well, yeah, you got to figure they were on board since TNG,
right?
And after Roddenberry died, they basically took over the shows and said, okay, now it's time to do some Star Trek. And that's when we got all the darker stuff that the fans really started to like, right? Because everybody said, hey, if you're going to, do dark stuff, blah, 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 it just wasn't Roddenberry's thing. But Roddenberry was dead and gone by that point, and that's when they came out with DS9 and made it dark and everything. And, And then there's a whole controversy about, DS9 was rip off of Babylon 5. No, it was just two shows that were both on space stations. Get the fuck over yourselves.
Yeah.
I hate that when people try to compare it. No, they're not the same. And no, one wasn't because of the other. That's just nonsense, and I hate that shit. So
Yeah, Deep Space Nine had some really great episodes.
Oh, it did. Some
Yeah.
iconic episodes. Yes, very iconic. Hey, thank you, Jim. Matthew says Enterprise only had maybe 2 chefs based on it. You know what? Even for a 85 man diesel sub, you got the main chef. You got your you're gonna have so you're gonna have cooks on 4 shifts, right? Because you work 6-hour shifts, right? So you got at least 4 people. Plus, you got all the people that aren't qualified yet, that are going to be doing all the BS work, like working in the scullery, which is pots and pans, helping out the baker at night, making all the bread and the cakes and the desserts, right? Plus helping to make mid-rats, right? So you got to figure you're going to have crewmen that ain't been to the academy that are getting their space wings instead of their dolphins, right? For a submarine, they're going to be getting their space wings, and they're going to be doing all the shit jobs because they never went to the academy. They're just the bottom of the bottom for the enlisted, and that's what you do when you first get on a ship, right? So it's more than just 2 people. Yeah, there's people involved. You just with Star Trek, we don't want to get into it like that though. So
Yeah, but on Enterprise, we only seen 1 chef. That's all we've seen.
well, because as far as the show goes, that's all you need to see.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah, Matthew mentions it's because it's executive chef he's
Right, he's the head. Yeah, he's the head guy. Even on a Navy submarine, you got a head guy, right? So,
And chef was it.
yeah, Chef was that guy. That's all we
Yep.
needed to see for the episode, right? And we never even really seen him in any of the episodes. It was Riker that portrayed Chef in the very last episode. So,
and then you also look at like the doctor. He couldn't have been the only person taking care of medical issues either.
no, he had nurses and
Yeah.
maybe a backup doctor, right? I mean, I know
Yep.
Phlox could go like 3 months without sleeping because he's a dystobulan. Okay, fine, but he still is going to want some free time here and there.
Yeah.
Again, we only seen 1 doctor. We didn't
Right.
see any nurses or anything else, and we've seen a lot of pets that he had. Fox liked a lot of pets because he used them to help
Mhm.
cure people.
Right, and I get it.
Yeah.
I get it, because of the show.
Right.
But at least I can say this for Voyager. At least with them killing off their their CMO in a very pilot episode. At least they had the EMH, and at least they made Tom Paris become a nurse. So that's all I got to say.
Yeah, also had Kess as well.
Oh,
Right.
Kess was awesome. Yeah, Kess
Yes.
was awesome. I loved her. And then she left, and we got 709. I loved her just a little bit more.
Sure you did.
Hey, you know what? 2 cute little blondes. Hey, I got a hard time picking.
Brandon Braga married her.
Jerry Ryan,
Yeah.
lucky guy.
I don't think they're married still, though. I think they got divorced. Though.
I mean, yeah, but if you look at what she played in the Picard series, she still looked good in the Picard series.
Yeah, she did. Yep, and now she's captain, technically, of the Enterprise.
Captain 7.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Captain 7.
And I would love to see her continue to be as captain on the Enterprise G.
Speaking of Kess, Matthew wants to know: did Jennifer Lean go off the deep end? I don't know. I never heard nothing about that.
Don't know.
I did hear something about it, but I don't really know any details. But she did go a bit nuts.
Well, if she acted anything like Kess, then I'm sure they strapped her down and put a needle in her arm.
Ooh.
I mean, Kess, the episode where Kess came back from the future. Yeah.
Destroying the ship, being pissed off. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure they strapped her down and put a needle full of good feeling stuff inside of her. So, and I'm not making light of this. I'm just saying that's how shit goes when that happens. Anyway, on to brighter and better things. Yeah, I know the girls I like are crazy Matthew, but you don't have to throw it in my face, okay? Come on. Anyway.
Alrighty then.
Hey, that almost makes me think of the storyline. But I still gotta respond to those lines you sent me, Jim.
You know that I think that the best thing that ever happened to Deanna was when she finally got to wear a uniform.
Oh, you mean when Jellicoe made
Yeah.
her wear a uniform?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why she had to wear that dress before.
Actually, in the pilot episode of TNG, she had a uniform on.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yes,
She did, yeah, during that cargo bay thing, right?
Yep.
No, during the whole Q trial, she had her uniform on.
Oh, okay. Because that dress didn't really work that great for her. I think that the uniform was better.
But to your point, we didn't see her in a uniform again until Jellicoe took over. So.
Yep.
True.
Then she stayed in the uniform, and her boobs just kept popping out more.
Because that episode sort of after it, where she was had to become a Romulan,
Face of the enemy.
Yeah, that one was an amazing one for her. She did a great job on that one.
Yep.
See, I can recall BS details like that off the top of my head, but I try to remember something that's like, nope, not today. Have fun.
Yeah, I've never been good with the names of the episodes, but I know how to describe what the episode is, just not what it's called.
Oh, I'm the same way. I can know exactly what I'm thinking of, but for me to say the name of it, it's like, and then I describe it, right? Like you just did, and then somebody will say what it is. I'm like, okay,
right.
Yes, that. So,
brain and brain. What is brain?
What is brain?
I got the same problem too.
I call it Swiss cheese brain. It's
Is that why that you got holes in there?
Yeah, well, it's from all that quantum leaping.
Oh, okay.
That episode, since we were talking a little bit about the religion thing, was that Voyager one where Janeway had to go and go beyond that gate to like save Kess, but she had to like have faith.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There's that one, and there's another Voyager episode where they're in orbit around a planet, but the planet is spinning so fast on its axis.
Oh, that one. Yes, that one was a great episode.
That it makes Voyager look like it's standing still right in the sky, no matter what time of day it is, right?
Yeah.
And they start to worship the Voyager, right?
Yep. That one was an amazing episode. I've watched that like a few times. That one.
Yeah, and then they start their own space program like we had in the 60s, and they go up to it, and they go through the time shift, and they're like, wow. And by the time they get back, by the time they get back down there, it's like they're a spacefaring species by the time these original astronauts get back down.
And they didn't believe him at first that it was that guy. And but then I guess he convinced them, because then they brought a ship and helped tow them out of that.
Yeah, it's called the episode is called a blink of an eye.
Okay. Yes. That one was a great episode.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you sure that's what it's called? Because that reminds me of a TOS episode called Blink of an Eye.
I can look it up.
TOS had an episode like that where the people were moving so fast that they sound like mosquitoes.
And then also, what episode was that one I was talking about earlier?
Oh,
With
wait a minute. No,
Janeway.
the TOS one was called Wink of an Eye.
Mm,
So
that
the
one where
Voyager
Janeway
one
had to.
might be a blink of an eye. You might be right.
Yeah. It's season 6, episode 12, Blink of an Eye.
Okay.
Now look up Wink of an Eye for TOS. I think
Yeah.
that's what it was called. Because that'd be a great tie-in for Voyager to TOS if they, because I know TNG did that too, and so did DS9. They all tied in back to TOS somehow, which was freaking amazing.
We all have different.
Oh yeah, there's an episode. Yeah, season 3, episode 11, Wink of an Eye.
Yep, thank you.
Season 3, episode 11.
Thank you,
I've
Daniel.
never seen. I've never. I don't. Wait a second. I think I've seen this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's where they're moving really fast and they sound like little mosquitoes, and all of a sudden Kirk disappears off the bridge, right?
Yeah. Wait.
They drink the water and disappear.
Yeah, they put the shit in his coffee and he drinks it and he starts slowing down and talking like this. Then he disappears.
Yep.
Or no, he doesn't slow down. Everybody else slows down around him.
Right.
But
Oh, wait a second. I've never seen this episode before. No, I haven't seen this.
I think you'd
I
like
gotta
it.
watch it.
Yeah, go ahead. Watch it when you get a minute, Daniel. I think you like it. I'm sorry, Kevin. Go ahead. What were you saying, bud?
Like that episode I was talking about, where Janeway had to go through that like force field thing.
Right, to save Tess. Yes, she had to
Yeah.
go through the ritual and she had to have faith to do it. Yes.
Right. That one was a really
But
good.
didn't the doctor figure out that it was just she just needed some kind of an inoculation to do
Right.
it?
Yeah, and then you could sort of see her in the end, sort of like she believed the evidence, but just couldn't quite like go with that only. Like she almost
Right. Her scientific brain was having a problem processing.
Right. Yeah, she just got indoctrinated, I guess, into that whole belief system that, which I thought was a great way to bring up religion in a way that wasn't beat you over the head with it. It just sort of.
Well, yeah, that is. But also, if you want to talk about religion without beating you over the head with it, all we got to do is look at the Vulcans and the Vulcan rituals and the Vulcan way, right? Every time we see something, some kind of ritual with the Vulcans, this is the Vulcan way. This is our way. This is blah, blah, blah. But even though they say it's to suppress their emotions, this, that, and a third, or this is their ritual for this, that, and a third, it's almost like a religion because of the Great Sundering, because of the nuclear wars that happened that almost ripped Vulcan apart when the Romulans left. Or what? Right. The people that became the Romulans when they left, right? Because of that big ass war on Vulcan, right? Between those that wanted logic and those that wanted emotions. So.
Yep, and because we are emotional beings, that's where religion sort of plays that role in helping us like keep some of that in, even though we get how the earth works and you can explain why the sky is blue using scientific method, but it's more poetic just to talk about the sky in a poetic sense. They both are the same thing, but you can't exist on science alone because it's so unemotional in that way, right?
Right. That's why they say, Vulcans do have emotions, they just hide them better.
Right.
And if you ever want to meet an emotional Vulcan, just meet a Romulan. That is until we get the Enterprise episode where we meet emotional Vulcans. So yeah, I mean, and then plus before that, even though before that Enterprise episode with the emotional Vulcans, we had Sybok from Star Trek V.
Right.
Spock's half brother.
So. Yep, which they kind of dabbled into on season 2, I think, of Strange New Worlds.
I Yeah, they kind of did, but then nothing ever really came of it, though.
Right. Yeah. They only kind of saw him at the end, and that was it.
Yeah, they could have done so much more with that, I thought.
True. Yeah.
But I'm kind of glad they didn't. They probably would have fucked it up like everything else. Never mind. I'll just stop right there.
Yeah. Well, it's
Going crazy over here because I ain't looking at the camera. All right, let's start your video.
He's not gonna mention. Okay.
Oh.
What?
Wait, can I still play media assets, but just not my intros? That's kind of fucked. So maybe if I put my intro down there and then I can go live and play it down there. Hey, maybe that'll work. Never thought about
The
that.
logic extremists of discovery. That's true, but there's always like two sides to it. And having logic as an extreme is also an emotion in a sense, you would think, right?
Hey, I want to see something real quick. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, that ain't gonna work. What if can I move this down here?
Because if you take logic to an extreme, then it is an emotion in that sense. Like, because if it's logic, then it doesn't have an extreme. It's either is or isn't. So once it becomes an extreme, it is an emotion.
You know what, Jim? You can play my video clips, but I can't.
I had to load that up.
Oh, you had to. Okay, that's where I got my stuff. Okay,
Just like this one.
Security Captain Mark. Imperative I speak to you or another member of Starfleet Command immediately. Something intriguing has happened.
show your rank. You don't show your rank enough.
Get your frickin' hands up there and show those scribbly lines.
I know, right? Show your rank. Okay, so I did.
Yep.
Yeah, Kevin. I don't know if you've watched Jim's fan films, but I've helped him out on a few of them. I love helping Jim out. It's such a blast when we actually get these to come together. So.
Mm-hmm.
It might take a couple years.
Hey, which is sad because like last year, it was only taking us a couple of months to do it. But
well, what's sad is Be Yourself Adventures is having a live, and so is Gorilla.
Well, that explains a lot right now. But
damn,
that's okay though. We're having fun hanging out, and we're talking about what we want to. So
yep.
That's why I said, I asked this earlier, and Kevin kind of answered. I need to get a regular streaming schedule going, but I want input from the people that watch and come up here, Kevin said I definitely need to establish a regular schedule. I said a lot of people expect me to go on at night, which is fine, but I want to do some daytime streams too, right? So I need feedback from everybody, as far as like what days and what times, and because I don't want to be on if nobody's going to be here to watch, obviously. So
the evening time works well when I'm working because I'm usually stopped by then. But if it's during the day, it's better on the weekends because I'm more not doing anything.
right, so your off time, your off time is daytime on the weekends, is what you're saying?
Yeah, that's generally how it works with this job.
Which I could do a daytime weekend show for you, Kevin. That's no problem.
Mm-hmm.
But I know there's a lot of people out there that are like working during the week and like they might want a weekend night show, right? Which is fine with
Right.
me too. It's just a lot of times my problem right now is trying to schedule something that's going to be definite. Is if Nikki is up and if she needs help, I'm going to have to tell her, hey, I'm going live, so you gotta kind of gotta chill and do your own thing for a little bit, babe. Right? So
Right.
because I do take care of her. She's not in the greatest health and not going to get any better. So
She's your number one.
absolutely, she is.
Yep.
So I could be doing a stream and have to say, "Hey, I gotta go. Hold the phone. I'll be back as quick as I can." Because if she tells me she needs help, it don't matter if I'm live or not. I gotta go. I gotta take care of her. So. And for the most part, I think everybody understands that. I just, people just need to know that, that can happen. So.
Mm-hmm.
Jim knows. Me and Jim have been friends for what, almost going on 3 years now. So
I think so.
yeah,
It's been a while.
Yeah. So Jim knows. Jim's been around for a few times that I had to go take care of her. But yeah, I definitely want to. I bet get a regular
Here we go.
schedule going. No, I put my air conditioner on. What do you call it? Power saver when I went to work tonight.
Yeah.
I came home. The damn thing wasn't even on. I mean, it was on, but it wasn't doing nothing.
Don't you have a Nest?
No, I have an air conditioner.
No, it's a controller for the air conditioner.
It's got electronics inside of it. I hate the button on it.
Like you don't have like a central air
No, it's in
system?
my window.
Okay.
No, it just sits in my window.
Oh, okay.
You got window air.
Yeah,
'Cause
I live in a second floor walk up, dude. There is
Oh,
no second.
okay. Yeah, because I have a central air thing in my house, so I have a Nest app thing that's I can control it and turn it on when I'm
Oh,
not
I
even
wish.
home.
I wish. No, this is it's a very
Yeah.
old building.
Mm. Yeah, it's kind of cool having that
Yeah.
thing though, because it helps because in the winter, I have it so that it turns down, but not like crazy low.
Right.
So that way you're not wasting money. But then that way
But
when I'm
your pipes ain't freezing either, right?
right. But then when I'm back at the yard, I'll turn it on so that way by the time I get home, the house is at least warm.
Yeah, you'll be nice and warm when you get home.
Yeah, versus I come home in the door, then I turn it on, then you're just freezing for the next 30 minutes or more.
Dude, I tell you, this apartment I live in, we don't even use the heat unless it gets 10 below zero outside. So when it's 70 outside, it's 90 up here in my apartment. Literally.
Right. That's the downside of living on the upper floor because you get all the heat from downstairs.
I tell you, the only thing saving my ass is the fact that my landlord pays the energy bill. So
right.
But he knows Nikki. I worked for him for years. So yeah, and plus he knows all about Nikki, and he knows Nikki. He loves her. Yeah. So me running my air as much as I do, he has no fucking problem with it, right? Plus, I got a 13-year-old up here. There's no way we can live up here without air conditioning. Especially the last 2 months, it was 90 degrees with 80% humidity. The last 2 months, there's no way you can live up here without air. There's just no fucking way.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, you can get pretty humid up there too.
Down here, I'm in Michigan.
Down here, yeah. Well, when I say up there, I'm just referring to just the U.S. So to me, that's up there. If you're thinking of the central U.S., that's still north.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 2 hours north of Toronto. So
That's not me snoring. That's my dog.
I know. No, it's a 2-bedroom, Matthew. 2-bedroom. But it's about the size of a studio. It's a 2-bedroom, but it's about the size of a studio. Yeah, it's a small 2-bedroom.
Does rent up there like is it expensive?
Well, I'll tell you right now, if I wasn't here, they'd be getting close to $900 a month for the place I'm in.
Mm. That's still pretty low if you're considering places like big cities.
Well,
Big
that's
cities are like you're gonna pay
I know.
$2,000.
Yeah, I know. But
Mhm.
we're considering where I'm at. That's considered stupid expensive. I
Is
live
it?
right.
Okay.
I live right downtown, right? So
Mm.
yeah, like literally, my address is Main Street. So
Yeah, you'd think that's cheap if you went to LA or something.
oh
So,
shit, go to LA, you'd be lucky to get the ass end of a broom closet for that price. So
true.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And for 900, you'd be living in someone's laundry room on top of the dryer.
On top of the dryer, yeah.
Yeah. I
But
actually
but
knew a guy
my
that rented.
my landlord, I used to run his hardware store, right?
Uh,
6 days a week, 54 hours a week. I used to run his hardware store 2 doors down. And now I work for his sister, right? Like closing their little discount store half a block from here. So, yeah, I mean, I still work for the same family. So, and the thing is, I hope he never dies because if he ever passes away, I'm fucked because I only pay $650 right now.
mm,
And I can barely afford that because the only income we have is Nikki's SSI and whatever I make working for his sister under the table. So
like I had a friend that rented his laundry room out to a girl for like about 600 a month.
Jesus,
I was like, what
a
the
laundry room.
yeah, she
What's he gonna do? Fucking folder and fluffer? I mean, what the hell?
yeah, like they built a shelf where the bed was above the washer and the dryer. I'm like, what the fuck? Like
Oh
but
shit,
he
six
did
hundred
it.
dollars. I better have my own fucking room. Fuck the dumb shit.
But that's the thing, like because when I was younger, I worked up in Whistler, if you know, that's a big ski resort up in British Columbia. That's where the Olympics were held, and
Well,
it's an
thank you
expense.
for the description. I'm not familiar with it, but thank you.
No,
For the
okay, it's a big ski resort, and they held the Olympics there in 2010. And that town has always been a very expensive little town just because it's so touristy.
right.
And
Okay. Yeah.
so
We have a
the
ski resort down here in
mm,
Michigan. Have you ever heard of Boyne Mountain?
no,
Okay. Well, it's up. It's in the northern part of the Lower Peninsula,
okay,
the upper part of the mitten, basically. But it's Boyne Mountain. Yeah. So, but it's our like major ski resort here around
right.
here, and that's even 2-3 hours north of me, right where I'm at. So, and I'm in the middle of the mitten. So, yeah.
Yeah, because that was an expensive town. The guy rented out one of his rooms because he had to make the rent
Uh,
somehow.
hold on. How am I posting shit? I didn't post.
I don't know. That's
Yeah.
kinda weird.
That just
I-
came up out of nowhere.
Yeah, I put that up, but I don't know how it got that there. No idea. Try again.
No, that came up under my name. How the hell did that happen?
I know that. I know that. I'm going to have a live tomorrow, and I'm trying to put the link in there, and that's what it came up. I don't know.
Oh, because you're logged in the stream nerd.
Probably.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
cool.
why. That's why I came under my
Cool.
name. No, Jim is the administrator on my stream nerd, so that's why it came up under my name because you posted it in StreamYard instead of on YouTube.
Probably. I don't know.
No, that's exactly why that happened.
I don't know shit.
Yeah.
You've been up since 5 a.m., huh, Matthew? Are you tired? Are
Yeah,
you turd? Are you turd?
he's probably gonna go to bed soon.
I would. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know if he's still at your shelter or if he's not. I mean, yeah, you are okay. That really sucks, buddy. It really does. I hope your Kate. He's got Matthew. I don't want to put his business out there. He just got a lot of stuff going on, and I just, man, like Red Green says, I'm pulling for you, but
Oh, that's better.
there you go. Now it's under
Live
your
in
name.
19 hours.
You're live in 19 hours.
Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow.
Hey, good thing I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, did I say tomorrow?
Yeah, you did. Unless you don't want me there, then fine.
I never said that. Dong ding, ding dong.
Ring ding dong. Ring a ding ding ding.
Somewhere on here, I thought you could put a trailer on here, but I don't remember how to do it. It's been so long.
Well, Kevin can teach you. He drives trucks.
No, on video. Ding ding. Instead of putting a thumbnail up, I put a video up, but I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, I looked at the StreamYard tried sending me a half price deal. They still want like $450 for half price. I'm like, yeah, fuck you, not happening.
No,
Nope.
thanks.
No thanks.
So
I
is this
got 20 emails I made for StreamYard before I paid for it last year. So yeah, no thanks. I'll just use 20 different emails and get all the free hours I want. So yeah, have a nice day.
so this StreamYard thing is not free?
No, you get like it used to be you got 20 free hours a month. Now you get 40 free hours a month. So
Like, so the person that's hosting only gets so many hours and then they have to
yeah,
pay?
that's why I've got 20 different emails. So if my hours run out, I just switch to another email, which by the way, they're all hooked into this account. So I just switch
Like,
emails and I'm good to go.
how come you can't use like Zoom?
Well, I'm sure I could. I just haven't fucked around with it.
Zoom. I had one person that did an interview, and it took me a half an hour to figure out how to run Zoom.
Oh, I thought it was easy.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the hardest part about Zoom is getting your camera and your audio hooked up to it. That's the hardest part about it.
Or how about
But
Microsoft?
I'll tell you what. After you figure out how to get your camera and your audio hooked up to Zoom, it's so fucking easy. It's so fucking easy, right?
Mm.
And Jim, I know you say that about Streamlabs, but holy fuck, Zoom is so much easier because once you connect to Zoom, holy shit, it's there forever. You don't have the issues like you do with Streamlabs where it might work one day and not the next. No, it works every time. So
Yeah.
So that might be something to use in the future.
Because Jim wants me to use Streamlabs, or at least he's been trying to get me to use it. And I've tried a dozen times and a half. And I got it to work maybe 2 times out of 20. So with the same settings that I used to get it to work, I used those again and it wouldn't work. So yeah.
Or it's Zoom basically, it's Google Chat, right?
Well, it's Zoom. It's the Zoom app, right? Or the Zoom website. You get a little code that you have to put in order to join, right? Just like you get a StreamYard code, right? But
I thought that was free because Google is just so.
Zoom is free. Yeah.
Versus because StreamYard seems like it's not free.
Well, it's not, and it severely limits you. The only thing like with Zoom is right, you don't have like in the backstage. I wouldn't have like comments banners, but it has its own thing on the side. I've never been a Zoom host, but I've been on Zoom before. So I mean, I'm sure they have stuff on the side where you could do stuff. It's just the only time I've ever seen Zoom used is like during court proceedings. I wouldn't know exactly how to use
Right.
it for like streaming on YouTube per se. So
Right. Yeah. So maybe StreamYard, they just have kind of
yeah, StreamYard
made
is
that
geared.
work for
Yeah.
YouTube better.
Yes, StreamYard is made for streaming like on YouTube and different apps.
Okay.
Right, where Zoom is made for meetings, right? Like
Right.
meetings.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. And
but
then
it is worth looking into. It's definitely worth looking into. I'm not discounting it. I'm not going to say no right off the bat, right? So
mhm. It's just whether or not it's
it's just something that, yeah, it's just something I got to look into and play around with. So
Yeah. I
like
mean,
like
these days
like
nothing is free.
the way I would do it is I'd start out by me and Jim messing around with it backstage or whatever, right? And seeing what all we could do with it, you know, and figuring out how to do stuff before I actually decided to do live. You know, because back in the old days, I'd just download something and go with it. See, like, hey, how's this work? Nope, that ain't it. Or yeah, that works. And figure it. No, yeah, I would rather figure out how it works first now.
Mhm.
Holy crap! It's midnight. My bladder's catching up to me.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Jim, I need my Geologia break music.
Uh-oh.
Reggae.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was going to mention that too. Microsoft Teams, that might work well too. I've been on that at work.
I've never even really heard of that one.
It's Zoom basically. It's just Microsoft.
Zoom.
Okay, I'll be right back. Jim, go ahead and load some stuff up and play it, or y'all continue to talk about Star Trek. And there you go. Play your 11,000 sub video, Jim.
Yeah.
I'll
Mike
be right back.
says.
Please subscribe to Commodore Productions.
There's my little ship. What do you think of that?
That was cool. You see, that's better than the shit Kurtzman makes. Jeez. And you did it for like less than a tenth of the price. It's like, how come the guy that spends like 10 million on an episode can't even get it right?
Oh. And I had people do ships for me, and they gave me the ships, and I learned how to edit and got very picky of editing, and I don't do too much of it right now, but
Right.
that's kind of a small sample of what I can do.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
picky with me. He said, "Hey, move that one thing behind you.
Because
Move
it's
that.
all
Move that. Move the flap of that box. I can't get it out of the frame."
it just shows that you and like you love the show, and that's it. it translates, but you watch that Kurtzman shit and you can tell they don't love it. They don't even know what they're doing.
Well, Jim, why don't you show Kevin some of the other stuff we've done? Me and Jim and some other people have done a lot of stuff over the last couple of years. And I think it's really, for what we do, right? We don't pay outside people to do anything. All of the editing you see is either Jim or Mark, I believe.
No.
So, but all the acting is just all us. That's just us. And if you don't have a green screen or a background, then Jim is the one that edits that out. And Jim found somebody to help him do that.
Yep.
Or found somebody to teach him how to do that, I should say.
Mark
Right.
taught me how to do it.
Oh, shut up, Brownie.
Hey, check this out. They disappeared in the night.
Yeah, that's what you get for being an administrator up here, but you can do what you want with it.
Only when you want me to. I don't
Hey.
just throw it up there.
No, I know you don't, but
Yeah.
whenever it comes to fan films, we're talking about that, then go ahead and put your stuff up here. You know that. Now, I will say this, though. There was an episode we worked on for a while last year, and Jim had an idea. He wanted a certain scene with a ship coming in, and I said, "Nah, you gotta get the certain like Klingon or Romulan music remember that, Jim? And I told you gotta get that the right certain music for that to make that scene just kick the right way." And yeah, that was awesome. I remember that we worked on that for like 2 weeks getting the right sound clip for that. Yeah, I know I can, Matthew. I can also link it to my Xbox, but I haven't done that either for reasons.
Have you also done any of those videos where you do like ship battles?
Well,
No, we don't have the technology to do that.
yeah, yeah, we still need the technology to rebuild ourselves. No, but seriously, it's this is all homegrown, homebrew. This is all us behind the scenes. We don't pay nobody. Jim absolutely doesn't get paid, but he's doing amazing with his channel though, with his subs. So, and that's why I love showing off what we do for, Commodore Productions, being a part of it, because if I can get just one person interested in watching his fan films, and that one person might tell 2 other people, right? So, and that's what it's about. We do this because we love Star Trek, right?
Yep.
So,
Yeah, you could do that, those sort of like, like that Wrath of Khan kind of flyby where they do 2 different levels, perhaps.
This might be the video. I'm not too sure. That's
Yep.
about the best of a battle you're going to get from us.
yeah, that's the one
Right.
right there. That's the one. That's the one right there where I said you got to
Yeah.
get the right music for it. Yep.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, let that play. Play that. Just let it play.
they did. It's just a short scene.
Well, I know, but I want it to play again.
Oh. Good night, Matthew. He just said good night.
Good night, Matthew.
Night, Matthew. Take care.
But yeah, that little 2-second scene, I said, Jim, you got to get the right music for it.
Yep.
Because you had some other music, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but I think it'd sound better this way or whatever.
Yep.
And it did. If you actually watch that in the context of video, that makes a lot. Dude, that makes that scene that much more, I don't know, impactful. It's like, oh, drama. Here comes ships. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first time I did that, and I by accident, I think I figured out how to maybe redo that whole scene. Probably take that scene and do something with the ship so I can put more stars in the background.
You did, and that I believe that's the first time that ship in the lower left actually animated too. So
Yeah, I didn't do that with that there. A couple months down the road, I discovered how to do it on my own. And I'm like, oh hell, I could have done this with the 6 ships there.
yeah, but it looks good that way though. That
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it looks
you
good.
showed me that final cut. I'm like, hell yeah, that's it right there. Yep.
Everybody likes it.
But no, it literally took us like a month just talking back and forth and to get it just like that for that 2-second scene. And yeah, but it works so good in that film though. It's I don't want to say perfect. Nothing's ever like perfect, right? But it just works so good. Because Jim, you're always talking about you want our fan films, even though we do improv, you don't have to be as authentic as possible, right?
Yeah.
And I said, well, then go with this music here, and I sent you the sound clip, and you're like, oh, because you were wondering how to get the sound clip. So I said, give me 10 minutes. Literally, not even 5 minutes later, I sent Jim the sound clip. I'm like, here, this one, use this.
Yeah. I mean, also, as you've seen earlier, I learned how to beam certain characters from one point to another, almost like this scene here.
Okay, Father, I have my tricorder. I have my communicator. I have them both. Ready for transport. Beam me aboard USS Ajax. Man, that was a little rough ride there, Father.
Big fat pudgy guy.
Okay, we're in the core here. Let's see. Get this thing open. And one nice thing, I did set this on IMAX scan to scan all these computers at once to get the information we were looking for. There's activation. Scanning everything in your room. Receiving information.
Hey, is this the one with Sci-Fi Moron?
Scanning again.
This is Sci-Fi Moron.
Getting more information. All right. I think we got it, Father.
No
I'll try it
relation,
one
by
more
the
time, make sure I got it right.
course, in the final scene, I put engineering sounds on.
Scanning
Yeah, I know,
everything
yeah.
else in the room.
This is just a rough cut, but yeah, you did in a final cut. Yeah.
Yeah, even Jeff Barnes
All right,
had a hand.
bud, we got it. We got it. I'll contact Father Fringy. Beam me aboard now.
That's a hell of a ride. That was discovered by accident as well. But I have learned other ways of being in other people around as well.
Yeah, but the Vulcan still gets the other way. So hey.
I never know. I mean, this was supposed to be season 3 for Commoner Productions, but everybody left me.
Hey, I
So
didn't
it's
leave you,
like,
bud.
well,
I
okay.
had real life come up.
I
Man.
know,
You
I know,
that.
I know. I'm not blaming one person. It's just
I know, but I feel bad every time you say that.
yeah.
I really do, because I got so invested into what we're doing. I'm still invested in it, and holy fuck, I just gotta fucking sit down and do the fucking lines and send them to you. That's what I gotta do. So, but Jim also understands. With me dealing with Nikki,
Right. And plus, I'm mowing lawns.
Yeah, it's summertime, so I think come fall is when we're gonna, or autumn is when we're gonna really start getting some more stuff together. So because this really is a shitty weather season type of fan film. Unfortunately, I wish it could be year round, but Jim is busy year round, or well, in the warm months doing what Jim does. That's hence the name of his channel. But
right.
Yeah.
Well, for 2 years, I've been putting out videos once a month. I might have been a few days behind or a little slow or a week or so, but I got it out. But
when you brought me on, I made a commitment to you. I have not forgotten. I have not forgotten about that.
Right.
We are come this fall when you get more time. We're gonna start pumping these videos out again. But we are.
Yeah. Well, when Thanksgiving comes up, watch out for this. He's cooked, ready to go.
Oh wow! Look at that! It turned into a cooked turkey.
Yep.
Hey, you know what, Jim? How much of a beard do you have right now?
I don't drink beer.
How much of a beard do you have?
Oh, beard?
Right now? Yes.
I got a little bit of beard now.
You got some peach fuzz? Okay. Wait till Christmas time. He's gonna have a ZZ Top looking Santa beard.
Yeah, I'm shaving this shit off tomorrow.
Oh, you're gonna shave again this close to Christmas?
It's getting hot, man.
It's getting hot out there.
It's getting hot.
I know this is the hottest summer we've had.
That's what we got right now.
It is. This is the hottest summer we've had since like 2013. So
I know.
It's hot up here too. It's getting like it's not as hot as it has been before, but it's pretty warm.
Jim literally said hot tour. If you don't get the joke, you don't get it.
I guess.
That hawk to a girl.
Yeah, hawk to. Yeah, see, Kevin knows.
Well, she's rich. She made a thing out of that whole incident.
I think she patented the thing before.
Yeah,
she had to have.
It's her catchphrase from now on.
Yeah, kind of like I said, that's what you get for thinking.
She has a podcast, I think.
She had a podcast. That's where it came from. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, she was just doing over little, local little streams or whatever, and yeah, and it just the internet memed the fuck out of it is what they did and made her famous. So
yeah. Well, it's because she did that interview at the fair, and that one guy asked that question, right?
yeah.
What
Okay,
question
Jim.
was that?
Oh, Jim wants to know an answer.
I can't remember what it was, but you should be able to search for it. It's
Yeah, just look up Haktua.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well, while you're
H-O-
searching,
yeah, Hoktuah. Haktua. What do you got here, Jim? What do you want to bring up and show us?
raw footage.
Yeah, I was gonna say no sound effects.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep.
You ever try to do this stuff with a green screen and try to get your hands in the right area? It's tough.
Yeah, without your fingers fading out from the green screen.
Yeah. And of course,
And you make fun of me when I did it in the shuttle,
I
bastard.
know.
No, he did. He made fun of me when I was sitting there poking buttons in the shuttle. You got that clip, Jim?
Somewhere.
I think I played my human captain with that one. Was that Captain James? I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes fun of me for doing it, and then he shows that. What the hell? It's all good. Me and Jim go back and forth all the time. That's what makes it fun, right? When you can have fun and just
There is an art to knowing how to make it look proper. Like I've heard that even on like the official Star Trek show, how they like you don't touch those buttons just sort of
don't touch the
randomly.
jelly beans. Just don't do it random. There's a certain order.
Yeah.
To it.
There's a certain way that you're supposed to do it that makes it look real.
Yeah.
Like otherwise, you look like a goof, just kind of pushing whatever.
Oh,
It's-
like me and Jim do. Okay, yeah.
It's the same way as
Captain
how
James'
they've gotten
personal
it.
log.
They've got it down to
I think
like
Starfleet must be in the bind
when they get hit with a
because
torpedo.
I didn't expect it to camp.
That's all, folks.
Captain James' personal log. I did not expect it to captaincy so quickly, but I think Starfleet's in the bind. They've been commissioning new ships on an unprecedented level, even constructing them with speeds never seen before. They're even thinking about recommissioning some old ships. I don't know what's going on, but they're in desperate need of captains. I just hope that I fit the bill, and hope I can do what needs to be done. If not, I can't even think about letting down the shipboard crew, especially with this new promotion and responsibilities. I'm expecting a call from an admiral. We'll see how it goes. James out.
Yeah, I really got to work on that lip smacking bullshit. No, if if you pay attention, you can tell when I smack my lips. It's annoying as fuck.
Yeah. I seen that video and I cut it and I put that at the SN as a blooper.
Yeah, I know you did. That's okay. You know, if you can't have bloopers, what the hell's the point, right?
That's right.
If you can't laugh at yourself, somebody else will. Just saying. We have so much fun doing this stuff, Kevin. We really do.
That's good.
Jim will send me stuff, and I'm like, okay, you fucked up here, there, and there, and that one made me laugh. And Jim will come back and say, yeah, well, you look at this shit. And he'll send me all my bloopers. I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch. And then I'll have to redo it. And just yeah, it's fun. It really is. I mean, if you can't laugh at yourself and have fun doing it, then you're not going to have fun doing this kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why me and Jim get along so well, is because we're not afraid to laugh at ourselves, right? Because we know we're not professionals. We're doing it because we love Star Trek. So
Just having fun.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
Some
see,
people-
that's the problem. You know, you try to get other people into doing this, and they want to be so fucking serious about it. It's like, Jesus Christ, just fucking laugh and have fun while you're doing it. Who cares if you fuck up? Do it again. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
God damn. It's not like you're getting paid for it. And even if you were getting paid, you'd fuck up on purpose just to get paid more. So what the hell?
Yep.
Yep.
They're still on. I saw there's like 3 people watching on Gorilla's channel, it says.
Oh, that's probably PvP and Mikey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking with Be Yourself Adventures.
Oh, Larry's up there. Okay, that's
That's Do Yourself Adventures.
mm.
Oh.
Now, if you want to see the very first video that Jay done, here we go.
Yeah. Here you go, Kevin.
Science officer's personal log.
The first
Our
Vulcan I ever seen that is
accepted
his ears always
captain's
wiggle.
apology, and that's a good thing.
Wiggle.
Captain was truly mistaken, for he knew not what he had said. How could he be aware of the intricacies of the Vulcan language? We are not so open about certain things.
He's
It
thinking
was
hard.
good to see the ambassador give the gift of the IDIC to the captain.
Well, that's what we get for doing it.
Infinite diversity in infinite combinations. Been a principle of Vulcan logic since the Great Awakening, the time of Shrek. I am glad that Earth and Vulcan can put this mishap behind them. I would hate to see anything happen to cause the Federation to fail in any way because of one small incident. On a curious note, we've been receiving some feedback on one of our communication circuits. Alien in origin.
Advancing a story.
Possibly Ferengi.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm going to have engineering see if they can't help set up some type of detection device besides what we have with our main sensors to be able to trace.
By the way, that beep
the
beep
signal
was
feedback
on Jim's
to the
end.
source.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If and when that happens,
Here comes the
we'll be
phaser.
ready for it. It'll be good to get back to my science duties. The events of the past few days have taken its toll.
Well, the beep beats are to come, you know.
With that, I have duties to perform and log.
Now the blooper.
Bloopers. I know.
Smacker.
Smacker.
Now, I also learned to cut that out, so I don't have the beep beeps anymore. I just go through on the sound. And
Yeah.
I take that off, and it works a lot better. And there's also things that he said in that video worked out for another video down the road.
Yeah, that's why I said advancing the story.
Yeah. Which is kind of nice when someone says something a little different, and you're like, I never knew that he knew stuff like that. And sometimes that would advance into another video.
It did. We actually got a brand new storyline out of some of that stuff.
Out of that, yep.
That's why doing improv like this, we work off each other. That's why it works so good the way Jim does it. Especially if you're in the right like mindset and you know your Star Trek, especially TOS the way Jim does. Yeah. If you get into your character, right? Don't get like all up into your butthole and stuff like that, kid. But no, if you just get into your character and you just have fun with it and you know your Star Trek, you can, dude. No, like we got what 2 or 3 different storylines just out of us bouncing off of each other.
Oh yeah.
Plus, Jim does stuff that he deals with in real life, right? He makes storylines out of that, right? So,
yep.
And we just went along and had fun with it.
Yep. Yeah, my transmission of my truck went out, so that poor old Fringy, he had a hard time with a thruster pack, so that
He
came
did.
out to the story.
And then he had to rely on Starfleet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but almost the carrier there, yeah, he had a little trick up his sleeve. Yeah, my Vulcan decided to put a little twist on that for Ingy. So. And if I remember right, we caught a Romulan at one point because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff. I mean, I've been getting some things right now. I just purchased a Klingon phaser to go along with my Klingon mask and Klingon shirt.
Yeah, you showed me the shirt. Yeah, you showed me the shirt. Yeah. But you got a phaser and a mask now too. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Me and Jeff was thinking about doing Encounter at the Neutral Zone, and it never came about.
Jeff Barnes.
And I've been thinking about stuff, and this last winter, and I was thinking, I wonder if we could get some other character. I was trying to get someone that dressed up as a Klingon, which Mikey knows very well.
Yeah, Mikey does know Klingon. Yes.
What the hell is his name?
Krug from Star Trek 3.
No. One of the subscribers. It starts with a damn B. His name. I can't think of it right now.
Oh, one of your subs. Okay, I don't know.
He's a sub of yours too, and the Mikey's as well.
B. It starts with a B.
Yeah. I can't think of it. Because him and his wife dress up as a Klingon and go to the.
Oh wait, are you talking about Valor and Viv?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, his name starts with a B. Blooper. It's not Blooper. I can't remember.
Honestly, I don't know, but you got me stumped on that one.
Yeah,
and that's saying something. No, if you're saying I got subs that go to and do all that stuff, I think I'd remember that, but I don't. I honestly don't. And yeah,
I can't remember his freaking name. Let's see. It's been like I used to send him links and everything to pop up on a stream and stuff like that, but I just can't remember his name.
I see you got Jefferson down there.
Yeah, I was looking for something else here and see if the memory.
Have you heard anything from him lately?
Nope, he totally disappeared.
Yeah. That's
He generally be on other people's things than mine. So
you know, the thing is, I've never seen him around since he was on ours. So.
yeah, I think this one here, he said a few things, and other stories popped up as well.
Yeah, he did.
Sure.
He did. He spawned a few stories from what he said in this dialogue. So,
well, let's check it out.
Blog, Preston Cisco reporting. After consulting with engineers of other ships and stations in the sector, we have come up with an update. There is a patch we have made for our long-range sensors that, although not able to detect cloaked ships, can triangulate the signal used to attempt access to our computer cores. Our hope is that when this scanning signal is matched, it can give an approximate location of where the signal came from. Also, there have been isolated reports of possible boarding of the ships that have been undetected. Your internal sensors will also detect close-range tricorder signals with this update. We believe agents are using cloaked fields to get within physical proximity of the computer cores.
Yeah.
We'll have to continue to remain diligent and protect our ships and our data. As we come up with new updates, fixes, or discoveries, I will be sure to share that with other ships in the sector. Engineers Log, Preston Cisco reporting. After consulting with engineers of other ships and stations in the sector, we have come up with an update. There's a patch we have made for our long-range sensors that, although not able to detect cloaked ships, can triangulate the signal used to attempt access to our computer cores. Our hope is that when the scanning signal is matched, it can give an approximate location of where the signal came from. Also, there have been isolated reports of possible boarding of the ships that have been going undetected. Your internal sensors will also detect close-range tricorder signals with this update. We believe agents are using cloaked fields to get within physical proximity of the computer cores. We'll have to continue to remain diligent and protect our ships and our data. As we come up with new fixes, updates, and discoveries, I will be sure to share that with other ships and stations in the sector.
He pretty much says the same thing over and over
again. Yeah, it's the same. He's just redoing a scene, but still, that's the one problem I had with him. I said, and I told him this, you know, backstage. I said, dude, quit reading your lines with your eyes. Like your eyes, you look like you look like a Cylon with your eyes going woo, 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 woo. It's like, dude, no, this is improv. Don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, sound professional. Yes, that's fine.
Right.
It's hard to remember that many things, though.
Dude, have you seen what me and Jim do off the top of our heads? We don't look like we're reading lines.
Well, you're better at memorization than him, then, I guess.
It's not memorizing. Literally, everything me and Jim do is off the top of our heads. Now, if we come up with a script, yes, we already know what we want to do. It's already in our heads. This is what we want to do because of what we heard. We don't have to write it down. We don't have to read it with our eyes like a Cylon going.
By your command.
Then he should put those cue cards somewhere else.
Yeah, like not in front of his face.
That way it doesn't look like he's reading it as much.
Put it on his computer monitor instead of looking how he's looking on the camera. Fuck, I can't know.
Yeah, like that would be a good idea because, you know, if he's doing that report, he'd have to also look at a screen, so you could put it on the screen,
right.
Then it'd look more natural.
Look at the screen and then screen.
Then it'd be more natural.
With his eyes go. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah. True.
No, that's the only problem I had with him, except for the fact that he said he was going to do all this shit for Jim that he never did. But Jim's kind of used to that. But it kind of rubbed me the wrong way at the same time. So
yeah,
and I don't know if that made me more critical of him. Maybe it did. Okay, is he a good actor? Fuck yeah, he is. I'm not going to deny that. But you know what? Hey, if we ask you to be a certain way in a film, fucking be a certain way. I'm not trained, and I do it the way Jim wants. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was on.
I'm just saying.
I was on Joseph's first video. I don't know if you've seen that one or not. It's about 8 minutes long. Everyone said I did pretty good and everything, and other actors kind of look like ding dongs a little bit. But they showed everybody's picture and put their name and characters, but they skipped me.
Yeah, and that's what would probably happen to me too, Jim. I felt like such a fucking dork and a dumbass when I made my first video for you. But then you told me what Matt said when you showed him the rough footage.
Mm-hmm.
And even to this day, I can't believe Matt said that. So
yeah, Matt liked it.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, I just going off the top of my head. It's not like I thought it through. It's not like did I put some time and effort into it? Yeah, like maybe 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I look good. I want to make sure, okay, is my mask on straight? Are my ears on straight? Yeah. Okay. So
do you have any stats on, do people watch these videos after the fact or not?
Oh, he's got like what? You got thousands of views on the fan films, don't you?
Oh yeah.
No, like not those. I'm talking about like this chat thing. Do people watch it after or not?
Oh, you mean on my channel here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is such a new channel. I
would.
Yeah, I'm sure
me,
they do. I'm sure they do.
Because for me, I generally wouldn't watch these kind of chats unless they're live, because I don't understand what the real purpose is. Unless you could interact with the person.
The purpose is to hang out, have a good time. And you know what? Hey, I do have people out there that like to watch me, and sometimes they can't make it here while I'm live, right? This is not my first channel. The last channel I had before this had almost 600 subs, okay? So there are people out there that like to watch the Sci-Fi Nation. Jay, hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm right here. Hey. Okay, they do like to watch me. I'm just saying. I had a channel before this, but I made it. I remade the channel for a reason.
Yeah, I guess it's sort of the same thing as watching a podcast, because you're not like most podcasts I watch aren't live. They're just pre-recorded.
Yeah. And my problem with that is I just ain't got time to sit down and figure this and that and the third and fucking fuck the dumb shit. No, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Right. So, but I do want to have a regular schedule though.
Yeah. Then just pick a date and a time and then just keep doing it.
Right. Exactly. So that way people know when to tune in. Hey, oh, that guy. Hey, Jay's Life. Hey, time to go. Jay's Life. Hey, right here. Right here. Yeah. Grab your popcorn, grab your drink of choice. It's time for the crazy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Because I have seen the one time you came on so late at night that I was like,
yeah.
I mean, sometimes if I'm lucky, I just got back and I still feel awake enough, then I'll come on. But that's sort of random, right?
That's why I decided tonight. Hey, I said, you know what? She went to bed at 11 o'clock this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you she's still going to be sleeping when I get home from work at 10 o'clock at night. Guess what? She's still sleeping. Hey, I can go live. How you doing? So, yeah, that's why I came. And it's Saturday night. I knew I already was done for because it's Saturday night, prime time, right? So I already knew I was done for. So with everybody else streaming, I'm just like, I'm going to take a chance. And I put my links into Jim's private chat because dang, you never put your links in. All right. So I put my links into the private Facebook chat.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? You came on first, Kevin. Then Daniel came on. Then Jim came on. And yeah, so.
You were on for like 20 minutes, I think, before I started.
Yeah. I had a little monoquy or soliloquy or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Because I didn't notice it, and I was just watching one of those guys that does like travel hotel reviews on like fancy different hotels, and then I switched back to the main, that whatever you call it, the main channel.
The
main page. And then I noticed, oh, you're on. So then I went. It's like, yeah, I just watch random YouTube stuff.
And you chatted with me in a chat for like 10 minutes before you came on. And you know what? I appreciate that, man. I really do. That right there is worth me going live. It's just for people chatting in the chat. That is worth it. That right there is worth it for me. As long as I got somebody to talk to, even if they're just typing in the chat, I'm all about it. So
yeah.
When I got the ding, I was heading in the shower. I'm like, can't this guy tell me when he's going live? So I don't have to.
I did. I put it in a private chat.
Walk in and out. Damn.
I know. It's like sometimes you got other stuff you got to do.
Yeah.
Hey, I got stuff I'm doing. I can't say it live on air. I'm doing stuff. Hey.
Yeah.
Dang it. My hand don't move that fast. Dang it.
They don't, you could do it while you're in the shower in a sense. It's just the background noise of the water might be a bit like overpowering.
Among other things.
You might get an eyeful too.
Well, you don't have to show your picture.
What the hell is that damn thing?
You could be in a bath and do it at least, because then you're not making noise.
How you doing?
A bubble bath and a damn periscope comes up.
Yeah.
What's that? Looking for fun.
Range bearing, Captain.
Yeah.
Range to target.
Yeah.
200 yards.
Yeah. It was a couple years ago. No Budget Production contacted me and want me to do Admiral Boone.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you told me.
And it's for Ramen Ales Part 2. Ramen Ales Part 1 it's been out for a few months now. I'm just waiting on Part 2. Well, this is the raw video of, as you guys was talking earlier about someone reading a script and doing an acting. Now watch this.
All right, let's try this. I waited 10 minutes for dogs to settle down.
Oh, damn, look at that beard. Scruff McGruff.
Bald, too. Boone's supposed to have a beard all the time, so I was told.
There's not going to be any acknowledgement from Starfleet orders. Not from them, not from us.
Beep. Next.
See, I read my lines.
Yeah.
I say it.
Yeah, see, I don't like doing it that way.
There's not going to be any acknowledgement from Starfleet orders. Not from them, not from us.
It's like, you do it that way. How the fuck are you supposed to get the emotion into it, right? I get it. I get it.
There's not going to be any acknowledgement from Starfleet orders. Not from them, not from us.
And of course, with no budget, you got to say it 3 or 4 times so they get the perfect one.
The best version, yeah.
You're a simple man. I hate to see your life get complicated.
You're just a simple man, Forrest. I hate to see your life get
You're a simple man. I hate to see your life get complicated.
I like improv better because you can get emotions out.
Exactly. I feel the same way.
They can't stand it. I'm here talking to a camera, trying to do my lines. And they're like,
I bet Steve couldn't stand it either, could he?
Steve's got nothing to do with this one. Vance.
I know, but I bet Steve couldn't stand the fact that you were on there either.
No.
Duper.
I thought everybody could hear the dogs, barking and that, but evidently you can't.
You're a simple man. I hate to see your life get complicated.
You know what I would say? I would improv that, say, you're a simpleton. I hate to see your life get complicated.
You're a simple man. I hate to see your life get complicated.
I'm only reading what they told me to read.
I know. But I'd improv it and do a couple bloopers for him too. But that's just me.
I think our business is concluded.
I think, therefore, I am. Our business is concluded.
I think our business is concluded.
I love Vance, but Jesus Christ, I didn't know he had to
I
put
think
this
our
much
business
shit
is concluded.
into
Yeah,
it.
that's basically what you got to do right there. That's script right there.
And that's a guy without the cord.
I think our business is concluded.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that's script stuff. I think improv. I mean, you're thinking what to say.
Boy,
You
it took
put
me
some feelings in it.
a little bit over 3 minutes to get to this, but
You
I
do.
waited a while
There
for
is
you.
more feeling in improv because you're actually feeling what you're saying because
Right.
you're saying it. You're feeling it as you're saying it, right? It's not like you're
Right.
trying to memorize a line and be like, how do I make it sound good? Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this the right pace? No, you
Right.
ain't got to deal with all that bullshit in the improv, you know.
Well,
If you're
that's why that you have you do it 3 or 4 times so they get the one that they like the best.
Yeah, but what if you do it the same way all 4 times? Then they're kind of fucked, ain't they?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So.
But I guess I was supposed to be in the court scene, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
all I know.
I know
I went through hell to try to get an admiral's uniform.
I know you told me about that. Yeah, that was. Yeah. Just to get that shirt that fit you. Yeah.
Well, that shirt fits perfect. It's a 3X that fits like a glove.
Yeah, but you told me what you had to go through to find it.
The other one was the gray and white from the original motion picture. I spent a lot of money on that, and that damn tailor got it wrong every time.
I bet it fit me.
I doubt it.
Why? Is it smaller than an extra large?
Why,
I mean,
is
it?
it?
Well, I don't know. Well, no, my shoulders are between 42 and 44 inches across. So. That's why I got to have extra large shirts.
Yeah.
Because I got wide shoulders.
Well, the last uniform I got, I'll show you this. It might have a few cuss words in it.
Talk about being fucking ridiculous. Give these
It's the abominable snowman.
Measurements again. Look at this.
Look at that.
The abominable snowman. What the fuck?
Either it was small, I couldn't get on the first one. The second one fit me nicely. All I need is someone to measure it bigger in the back, make it bigger in the back.
Jesus fuck, man.
I guess they decided to inflate it.
Dude. I swim in my captain shirt. I would totally fucking wrap myself up completely in that and you'd never find me. Yeah. Just saying. No, if you're yeah. How many Kardashians does it take to change the light bulb? I don't know how many. It depends on how many lights you see. How you doing?
That one's a joke from that episode in a way.
Yeah.
Chain of command.
Chain of command, yeah. Yep, that one was with Jellicoe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good recall, which, by the way, I already mentioned that once tonight. It was the only other episode where Deanna Troy wore a uniform besides the pilot episode.
Right.
Good callback, Kevin. Good callback.
By the way, that balloon uniform is up for sale on eBay. Been on there for 2 years and no one bought it yet.
Oh yeah. I guess nobody wants it that bad.
Well, that being big as it is, all they gotta do is take your
Dude, I could curl up in that fucking thing. I'm 6 foot tall. I'm just saying.
I'm 6'2", man, and you see how big it was on me.
Yeah, I could curl up in it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think this is the first time that Matthew never came up on panel.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
And then I've been to Viridian 3.
You been to Viridian 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just outside of Las Vegas in the Valley of Fire.
Oh, you mean where they filmed Viridian?
Yes. Well, then it is, isn't it?
Well, no, there's a difference.
Yeah, of course, but like I've been to that filming location. I've also been to Vasquez Rocks, where they filmed like different movies like with Spock on Vulcan, with that
Yeah,
kind of
during a Colinar, yeah.
Yeah, I've been there too. It's kind of cool when you get to go to those like real life filming locations.
Well, last I heard, you were in Vulcan doing
Mhm.
the Colinar. If you're referring to the Colinar, Doctor, then yes, I was in Vulcan.
Yeah. And of course, I've been to San Francisco, and I've
Man,
actually
hippies.
been to the Monterey Bay Aquarium, which is where they filmed the whales.
George and Gracie.
George and Gracie, yep. And then George and Gracie had a kid, and that whale is on the Prodigy.
You know why else we're not getting? Guess who else is live? Jill is live.
Mm.
Oh,
That's okay. It's Saturday night. I knew I was up against some stiff competition tonight. So
George and Gracie.
George and Gracie.
I watched that movie once I heard of Nimoy's passing that day. Well, I mean, that wasn't the first time, of course, but I just did it as homage to him.
Double dumbass on you. Captain, your vocabulary has become quite.
that one was like a great Trek movie because it wasn't as like space only kind of thing, and it was funny too.
Yes.
And then they had that cool scene, when they sold the glasses to get some money, and then Kirk's
don't worry about it. You'll get it back.
Yeah, it'll be like, hey,
years, you'll get it back.
Yeah, exactly. Like that was kind of cool.
Well, technically, that was false because not if they returned to the point to where they left, or slightly after, they'd still be gone.
Mm-hmm.
So no, that was false. So
yeah, but it was sort of like a cool little.
I mean, I get it. I get the joke, but yeah, I mean, technically not right, but
yeah.
There we go. Shooting another video. At least trying to get your lines right.
Yeah, there's so many cool little scenes in that entire movie. That's what made it so good.
That's what I try to do with my Vulcan character, right? Like with Jim's fan films, I try to put like little nuances in there. I don't know how many people actually catch it. I know Jim does, but I'm not sure how many people are fans of TOS, right? That would catch the little nuances that my character does. But you know what? It is what it is. I try to work them in there. If people catch them, they do. If not, whatever. So And then I also do a human captain character for him. So. And my human character is like the captain of a brand new, like basically fully automated dreadnought class starship. So, and that's a whole thing that we still have to do because he was like on his way to it and never got onto it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, that extra large shirt, that extra large captain shirt is like a 3 fucking X. That's why it looks so baggy on me.
Yeah. Oh, this shirt fit me nicely.
Hello, everybody. Guess what I got? I got a new captain shirt.
Hey, he's showing the part.
Engineering, Captain Stripes. What do you think? Which character do you think is going to get this captain shirt? Well, he's an engineer, and he's been on the USS Ajax for a long time. And he got transferred to the USS JOS, and he goes over to the USS Crytex now and then. And he does update repairs on the USS Revenge as well.
Oh, Captain Martin.
So, wonder what engineer is going to get this shirt, and what season are we going to give it on him to? Nice shirt. Yeah, Captain. Nice seeing this. I had to have it. Didn't cost a whole lot, but it's a little tight.
Is that
Gotta
the one you
lose a little
said, the
fat weight.
zipper?
But other than that, it's a nice shirt.
No zipper now.
Stay tuned
Oh, that one.
to
don't have the
Commodore
zipper?
Productions. You never know what you're going to see around here. Take care, everybody. We'll see you down the stream. Bye-bye.
No, because my Spock shirt has a zipper right on the side, right up the side of the neck, just like the ones on TOS.
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, that shirt don't have it.
No, you said you had one though. That you said had a zipper
yeah.
on it, but
Yeah.
it, like cut into your neck or some shit.
Yeah, it's a real bitch to zip it up because it's so damn tight.
Yeah, you got it from the same side I got my Spock shirt from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the gold shirt and I got the blue shirt, and I'm like,
Well, I told you to upsize because I got 2X and like the neck on my extra large Spock shirt, my blue one.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's like skin tight on my neck. You can see that in the video. So
well, they only go to 3X, and 3X in China is like 2X.
yeah, it's like 6X
Yeah.
over here. So yeah. Yeah, I got lucky with that Spock shirt. I really did. Holy fuck. And that's a good quality shirt. Jesus Christ. You wear that in the wintertime and stay warm around here. That's how good that shirt is.
Yeah, the damn zippers are small too. They're like lemon zippers. They're real.
Well, I don't know. You must have got, I don't know, because I got a good zipper on mine. So
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe they changed it since you bought yours.
probably.
Damn Americans buying all our shit. We're gonna chintz them on their bullshit.
Yeah.
And we'll sink a nuclear sub in our own harbor.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, up where the black part's at, they have like a bra clip thing on there, and there ain't no way you're gonna clip that sucker.
Yeah,
close.
no, there's no clip on mine. Yeah,
I know,
but
but mine is because they changed the damn thing.
I mean, I showed you mine. I showed you the entire collar on screen. I'm like, look how good a quality this motherfucking shit is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's. I mean, it's a nice shirt and everything, but
I couldn't believe it, and I bought that thing for $25 back in the day. I was like, holy shit!
I paid more than that.
Yeah, I got lucky finding that Spock shirt. Fuck yeah.
The ones I got, they're heavy duty, so when it's wintertime in here, I'm not freezing.
Yeah, exactly. Mine's heavy duty too, but I ain't got all the fucking issues with the collar like you got.
Yeah.
It's like they changed a collar or something. They changed something on it.
Well, they put a shorter zipper on it and a couple bra snaps or whatever on there, and I'm like, why the hell they do this?
Yeah, then why the fuck is there snaps? Yeah, there shouldn't be no snaps on it.
Yeah, China.
Well, mine came from China. That's what I'm saying.
I know.
Then again, so did the Trump hats. So hey, all you Trump smiths, how you doing? Just saying.
All the what?
Trump hats.
Oh.
Came from China too. So
yeah.
Hey, it's just a thing.
Yeah.
No, he likes to brag about being made in America. And 99.9% of his merchandise is made out of the U.S. Just saying.
They got a good deal on it.
Yeah, but his supporters didn't. They still paid out the arse.
Yeah.
Anyway, that aside,
Anyway.
I just love stating the obvious for people to get pissed off at. I probably shouldn't. It's not good for my channel, but I do it anyway. But yeah, speaking of fan films, Kevin, if at any time you want to help out, I believe Jim is looking for just plain voice actors too. So if you just want to record something just with your voice, it doesn't even have to be a real voice. You can like use a voice modulator or voice changer. You can sound like the freaking breed of it. And all you gotta say is, "Hi, dude, how you doing?" Right? So yeah, it's. I mean, yeah, Jim's always looking for new stuff like that. So.
Oh, Daniel's back.
Welcome back, Daniel. How you doing, bud?
We're in trouble.
You're muted.
He's born muted.
He was born muted. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You're muted, Daniel.
And of course, Mark that made.
Hold on. Let me unmute Daniel.
Yeah.
There you go, Daniel. Okay.
All right.
What are you doing? Sneezing?
No.
Hachu. Hachu. Hachu.
Where did you go off to?
We're just having fun talking about stuff. How you doing, Daniel?
Yeah.
I'm good.
You're good? Okay. So what do you got up here, Jim? Breach 3.
This is Mark. Mark is the one that made the ships and everything for me.
Yes, Captain Mark, by the way, is amazing. I love when he doesn't act very often, but when he does, holy crap, he does such an amazing job. Especially, I don't want to get into any details, but the fact that he can put out a video like this, even on camera, is fucking amazing. So, yes, I love whenever I see Mark on camera.
Well, check this out.
Captain's Log Supplemental. I'm not sure what is going on, but we've been tracking a lot of communications between the Sci-Fi Moron ship and the Ferengi ship. And they're both in the vicinity of the USS Ajax. And there was also a communication from the USS Ajax back to Sci-Fi Moron ships. With all the security breaches going on and those two being so close to the USS Ajax, I gotta believe those two are involved in the security breach. I'm not sure if Commodore Boone is aware of what is going on or if he knows of anything that's going on, but we will be filling out a report and sending along. Captain Mark, commanding USS Crytex, out.
And be sure to spay and neuter your tribble.
Yep.
I
put that in for a joke.
I know, that's fucking awesome.
He's like, what the heck? And I said, that's a joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke. Yeah, he also disappeared as well, but oh well.
Yeah, because I seen him up there months ago and I haven't seen him since. So
yeah.
I don't know. He was acting kind of twitchy the last time I seen him. So
yeah, he got mad at you.
And I didn't even do nothing wrong. That's the fuck of it. That's the fucked up part. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you said something and it kind of ticked him off and he left. I'm like, oh, okay.
What? What did I say besides get the fuck over yourself? Everybody's got problems.
Yeah, and we was live as well with Mark. Nothing. I mean, everything was fine until we got to the backstage.
We got backstage, yeah, and I told him, guess what? Everybody has problems. Get the fuck over yourself. I didn't even say it live. I didn't even say it live.
And he goes, I don't want to hear it. Click. I'm like, oh shit. Haven't been back since. I'm like, okay.
Dude, I deal with the girl that's on hospice care that's dying in my arms. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You think you got problems? Oh my, yeah, he got mad over that. So whatever.
But yeah, I think comedy productions will continue. It's just when I find time.
No, yeah. Well, Jim, you got time. I got time. The problem is we got to find people with thick skins that know how to get the fuck over themselves.
Yeah, well.
Because I'm tired of people that are so into themselves they can't see past their own asshole.
I mean, I got so damn used to doing a video once a month, and all of a sudden it just stopped. I mean, it just like
I want to do them. The problem is I don't want to do them with people that can't see past their own assholes because their heads are so far up their arse.
It's just like Jake driving a 18-wheeler, and he stops. And like, what the fuck am I doing?
Hey, I'm still learning, motherfucker.
Yep.
At least I can ride a wheelie with a chopper. What the fucking never mind.
We all learn every day. It's new stuff. Check it. So well, we'll just buy this and buy that, and we'll just start doing stories and go from there.
Exactly. So Jim sent me lines. I gotta send lines back to him, and I got a couple stories. I got a brand new mask. I don't know if Jim's seen it yet or not, but for a new character. So yeah, we got stuff we're gonna work on. So
yeah, it's funny. A person told me, said masks don't work. If you look at every fan film, they all have masks. Every single one.
Every single one.
Every single one.
And I might have shown Jim. I might have showed you this mask one like backstage a while ago, but I still got it out there.
And then you'll look like a serial killer like that. Didn't they use a Kirk mask for that one movie?
Oh yes, actually it wasn't a Kirk mask. It was a William Shatner mask they used for the guy in Psycho. Yes.
Right.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Michael Myers. They used
Michael
it for
Myers. Yes,
yeah,
that was actually based on a William Shatner mask. Yes, it was.
But it was Halloween. It wasn't Psycho. It was Halloween.
Halloween. Yeah, I'm sorry. Halloween. Yes.
Well, we have one of those too. Or did have.
Yeah, I don't know how life masks like that make any sense because they never seem to look like the people that they're pretending to be, even because that doesn't really look like Michael Myers or like William Shatner.
I'll let you guys debate this. I'll be back.
Is a message to the Ferengi trader and the sci-fi moron. You need to complete your repair mission to the Axanar planet. It is my job to see that that mission fails. You shall not get your thruster packs repaired. You may try, and I wish you the best of luck, for I shall see that you fail.
That sounds almost like Doomcock.
It's not though.
No, but it sounds like him.
Yeah, we got one person that does masks now and then.
Okay.
Yeah. Even his young son one time took that mask and he was riding a bicycle out in the street.
No, scary.
It was funny though.
Nowadays, you can get arrested for that.
Yeah.
People freak out about everything these days.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I showed that video twice one time. Yep. That's about it. Dog's still snoring under the table.
Yeah, it's getting late now. Like it's 11 for me where I am.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, you guys are later because you're east, right?
1:17 a.m.
Oh, jeez. See? Yeah.
Eastern Standard Time. Go! How many assholes do I have in here?
I'm surrounded by assholes.
Keep firing, assholes!
Well, they're coming out with a sequel.
I thought it was already out.
It's not out yet.
Hey, as long as they use the asshole song by Dennis Leary, I'll be happy. I'm an asshole, Leo, Leo. ASSHOLE, everybody. What, am I the only Dennis Leary fan around here?
You guys have Costco close to you, or do you even go to that store?
No.
I used to go to Costco. There's one in Brampton.
Mm-hmm.
I live in a university town. We ain't even got one.
I think where you are, it's too small of a town. They got to be a certain size.
That's what she said.
We have in Edmonton. I think there's like 4 or 5 in our city.
Jesus Christ, 4 Costco's.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I
what
know.
You like the size of New York City or some shit?
Well, there's about 1 million people in Edmonton. So, yeah, there's at least 4, I think, in our city.
And to think the Red Wings beat Edmonton's asses all over the fucking rink. And what the fuck? Really?
Yeah. I mean, I go because it's a bit, you get some decent stuff there, and I use it mostly because the fuel is cheaper at Costco than most gas stations.
Yeah, because the Red Wings beat them the fuck out of their hockey players.
Yeah. Edmonton hasn't done anything good since Gretzky, really.
No, you haven't. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Of course, then again, I'm from, my team is Detroit, and we haven't had shit since the Fab Five. So, yeah, and it was like 90s, early 90s, right? So, hey, how you doing? Yeah, the Fab Five. If you don't know what the Fab Five were, they were the Fab Five Russian guys on the Detroit Red Wings team. So,
okay.
No, seriously, you never heard about?
No.
Wow. Okay.
But I'm not a big hockey fan, so.
And you're from Canada. I'm more of a hockey fan than you are. How the fuck does that shit work?
I'm not a big sports kind of person in general, so.
I'll be the kind of guy, if you got a lake with some ice on it, I'll put you out on the thin part, and I'll stand at the shore and be like, okay, hit this.
I have played hockey on like a work kind of team before and stuff, but it just isn't that my kind of thing. But I can skate that much.
Well, hell, I can't even do that. I'll get out on the ice and be like, where the fuck's my snowmobile at?
Uh-oh.
Or where the hell's my big rig at? Better, yeah. I need a snowmobile or a fucking 18-wheeler if I'm going on the ice. Fuck the dumb shit. Yeah. Kevin, if you don't get that joke, then you're not the trucker I thought you were.
I don't even know that I caught it.
If I don't have a pair of ice skates or an 18-wheeler, I'm not going on the ice.
Oh, okay.
Ice roads. You live in Canada, for fuck's sakes.
I know. I've been on them.
Oh, you've been on the ice roads. You didn't even get the joke. Do you hang out? Do you hang out the door when you're going across the ice and you hear the crack, crack, crack-a-lack?
No, I kept like the window open a little bit, and but I didn't open the door or anything.
And you didn't have like half your ass out the door ready to fucking jump in case the fucking ice cracked in front of your truck?
If it did, I was just gonna fall in, so whatever.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I seen it. There was an episode where the guy was hanging half out the cab. The fucking shit went down. He jumped out. And the fucking truck went down, and he went running across the ice. And the truck went down, and he fucking lived. So
Right. Yep. I've only ever crossed like frozen rivers and stuff, not too far up north.
So you haven't like crossed like a mile-long lake or nothing like that?
No.
Wow, that does make a difference. I mean, hell, we can cross frozen rivers here in Michigan, for fuck's sake. So.
It's still freaky.
That's not ice road. That's just fucking back. That's two-track, what we call it.
It's still freaky.
Not really. If it's only across the river, fuck the dumb shit. That's just redneck.
Because you can drown there too. It's not like a river's like shallow necessarily.
Yeah, but still, that's not. Yeah. I guess I'm just from. I don't know. I'm from a different breed. I guess. Yeah. There's no thrill if there's no risk.
Yeah, of course. But that's not why I want to do it. I'm only doing it as a job in the sense.
Well, I can do anything for a job and make money. So.
Yeah, but you got to live. Otherwise, there ain't no point in that either.
Yeah, but what's the sense of living if you ain't having fun?
Yeah, we can't all have fun and work sometimes. Not every job is great necessarily.
See, that's the thing. I will be able to after my Nikki's gone. So, absolutely. Fuck the dumb shit. It's game on after she's gone. It's fucking game on. It's time to live. So,
yeah.
I mean, I'll have put in my 30 years of raising kids after she's gone. So, time to live. So, yeah, some of us can fucking do the fun shit that might just, yeah. And I think that's what's going to make good fucking TV in the future. People that have lived their lives, they just want to have fun. Even if it is doing all that dangerous stuff that, oh my God, how did they do it? Oh my God, they tuned in every week to see it. Oh my God, what the fuck happened next? Oh. I can't know. I mean, I think maybe we can make something out of that. I can't know. See, that's why, and that's the type of energy I put into making my, doing fan film with Jim, right? So, or at least I try to. It doesn't always come across that way, but that's, I put that energy into, whatever I do. So,
yeah. Just like this.
That one's Michael Myers.
Just trying to figure out which way to do it. Raw footage.
$1 million.
Administrator's office, can I help you? I'm Mr. Goodness. What's a Ferengi?
Hey, Ferengi.
Throw me a freaking bone. I don't know what a Ferengi is.
Okay,
What's
you
a
Dr.
Ferengi?
Evil looking. Yeah, you should have said $1 million.
I have no idea
Or
what
1
you're
million
talking
credits.
about. Throw me a freaking bone, you idiot.
Nick, nack, patty, whack, give a dog a bone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to get someone else to do the voiceover for that, but they didn't want to do it.
Oh, I'll do it.
We tried to get the person to download a couple of things, and they didn't want to do it.
They didn't want to do it. Yeah. So.
Yeah, and it was all free stuff too.
Let me guess. Does her name start with an M?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
what I thought.
That's when he started getting hostile with me. Then he blocked me forever because he's a moron.
Yep, that's what I thought. Yep.
Yeah. And we got another video down here too.
Well, go ahead. You're an administrator. Captain Mark. Red alert, red alert, red alert.
And that was Pete, not Wiggles.
Oh, Pete. Okay.
Yeah. I thought I had the video when I was doing the acting, and Pete came up to me and like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, Pete. Yeah, Pete was the one that passed away first. A couple years ago.
Yeah, he's been gone for almost 3 years now.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Oh, good old Mr. Pete. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, he popped up. I'm like, ooh, he wants to be in my videos. All right.
Yeah, heck yeah. Put him in there. There you
go. Yeah.
I had a lady come in to the store tonight, and she was like, "Excuse me, can my dog come in? I seen your water bowls outside because we keep, fresh water outside for the dogs." And I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely. We're dog friendly in our little store,
Yeah.
And it was same breed as your dogs, Jim.
Yeah.
Same exact breed. I'm like, absolutely. We're dog friendly in here. Absolutely. And she's just a little old lady, I couldn't say no even if I wanted to. So, but no, we are pet friendly in my store. So yeah, absolutely. Yes. And I saw a little puppy and she's took him over to the dog treats and everything. And oh, you like this one or you like that one? And letting them choose. Oh, that was so fun. But same exact breed as your dogs, Jim. It was so fucking, yeah, it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cocker Spaniel.
Yep. Same color and everything. Yeah, same color too. Yep. It was like I almost like, to me it was almost like you had your girl or your roommate bringing in one of your dogs into my store is what it seemed like almost. So
we'll call it a night, I guess, because it's late.
okay, Kevin, thank you for being on. Appreciate you, bud.
Yeah, no problem. It was fun.
So to go back to the very beginning of the stream, what you said on the weekends, a daytime stream would work better.
Yeah.
Okay, what about during the week?
In the week, you can do it later in the evening, and I'll be
like 10 Eastern during the week.
Yeah, that'll be okay.
Okay, but on the weekends, like Saturday and Sunday during the day would work better, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. But
Yep.
okay, thank you. You have a good weekend and enjoy your downtime, but
Yep. Okay. Thanks. Have a good weekend.
you too.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Now, Daniel, I know you don't care when I go live because you're home all the time.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And Jim, I pretty much know your schedule. You're doing stuff during the day, so
I'm only working 3 days a week, maybe 4 days a week, and I'm off the rest of the time. But I got a bunch of stuff around here to do too.
right. That's what you say in the wintertime too that you never do. So
Yeah, I do it in the summertime too. I sleep too damn much.
yeah. Well,
that's the biggest problem.
It's funny how much you nap when you get older, eh?
It is. Yeah.
Daniel, you're what, 38, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. See? 11. He's 11 years younger than me. That means he was born in 87.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, you were born the year TNG premiered. Holy fuck. Wow.
This might be the video where where P pops up.
Okay.
Raw footage.
Man, we sure have a problem on this ship here. Man, do we have a problem on this ship. Comms Officer Green, Chief Engineer Red asked me to help. So I'm in, as you see behind me, the news section of the Ajax when it was rebuilt. When the Gorn tried to take us out. They never did. That's another story. But I learned. I spent hours back there, and I'm taking a break and making me a personal log here.
This isn't all video. The audio sucks.
Gotta have a communicator just like this.
Yeah, it was recorded in my office.
They probably found it somewhere or stole the spoon of it. But all you gotta do is, take it all apart back here, do a little reconfigure it.
That's when you first showed off your communicator.
When you get close to a
That's
ship,
what made me buy mine.
and all you gotta do.
I think I bought you one too.
All you gotta do with this thing is just flip it open.
No, that
Just
was
hit
recorded in my
this here.
kitchen.
That would
I remember that communicator. Did I buy you a communicator or did I buy you a phaser?
in here to record any.
You bought me a phaser. I bought my own communicator.
Yeah, that's right.
And a few months later, I found a better communicator.
Okay.
Yep, and you sent me a link, and I got my communicator. Okay.
Or who?
Yeah, this one must not be the one.
Was lost.
Yeah, because this audio is
checking out with.
Wow, holy fuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
that audio's bunk. That's no, that was way before we started doing stuff, I think, because
That might have been the first
your
season.
your audio improved like 100-fold since that. So
Well, we went through a lot of cameras that time too.
yeah, we did. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. And that's right, because I started recording with my big boom microphone out and you're like, holy fuck, how do you get your voice to sound so good? I'm like, I'm just using that microphone, bud. That's all I'm doing. Yeah. So. Which, to be honest with you, I don't think, and that's weird, because I spent money on that USB mic out there, but I don't think you can really tell the difference between that mic and the one I'm using here on this laptop. So that just shows you how much technology improves over a couple of years.
Oh yeah.
Hey, who else is live right now? I know there's a lot of people live. Like, not that I pay attention to it, but it explains why nobody's here tonight. Yeah, Jill's still live. Yeah, so yeah. I mean, yeah, that's probably got a lot to do with it. Anyway. I really want to hang out with people tonight, but I don't know if I want to keep this going. We've already been going for 3 hours, and it's just me, you, and Daniel. So
Yeah, I was up about 3 o'clock this morning. I don't want to be up that late again, but it's starting to look like it's like.
Yeah, you're only a couple hour and a half away. So
I know. I didn't get much done today because I mean it was nice out there, nice and cool, but the old fart kept sleeping.
well, okay, Jim. If you want to get going, we're going to call this a stream then, buddy. I want to thank you for showing clips of Commodore Productions, which
Yeah.
I really love to be a part of, and I thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. Thank you so much for that. And we are going to get some more stuff going. Just everybody stay tuned. You know, coming this fall when Jim's not so busy with his outdoor work, and we will definitely get some stuff going for you, for sure. Jim, you got anything queued up for Commodore Productions? Nothing close. Oh, no.
Only thing I got going on is what I put in the chat there. We'll be live tomorrow at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. tomorrow night, Sunday night, Sunday, Eastern time, 7 p.m. That's
There you go.
Hey, Fresno. Hey, Barbie, how you doing, girl? Hey, Barbie, good to see you here on the Sci-Fi Nation channel. Right there. Let me yeah, Barbie. Hey, Barbie, are you and BZ going live tonight? I'll shoot over there if you guys are going live. I don't know if Daniel and I think Jim here is going to bed, but
Yeah.
I'll definitely be over there.
I'm feeding now.
Oh, you don't understand. Fresno nerds
I've been over there before, yeah.
Yeah, they are totally fucking awesome people. They're so awesome. They really are. You know, it's like I go and talk to them and backstage on their Discord while they're live. That's how cool they are, right? So Barbie says, "What's popping tonight, fam?" Yeah, absolutely. What's popping, Barbie? You guys going live? Let me know. Let me know so I can know. I'm gonna hop in your Discord here after I end the stream and find out what's going on. Okay, unless you want to let everybody know here, send everybody over there. Yeah, that's how we do, right? We got to help each other out. So definitely check out the Fresno nerds. They're moderators for a reason here on this channel because they are real people. They're real. Oh my God, you have no idea. Now they have helped me out, like literally, like okay, Jim, you know what I go through with Nikki, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've literally talked to Barbie behind the scenes, right? And said, hey, this is what I deal with. And she's like, bro, we got you. We got you, bro. So yeah, they are real people. So yeah.
Yeah, I've been over there a few times. Not many.
No, they're real people. I freaking love the Fresno nerds. I love Barbie and BZ.
Yeah.
Real peeps. Oh, Kevin's theme park joins us. Wow. We just had Kevin's tracking, and now Kevin's theme park comes in. Says, hey, Jay. Yeah. Hey, oh, wow. Wow. Just getting ready to end this, and Kevin's theme park. The other Kevin comes in. Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay.
Holy snarkies.
Yeah, holy shnikes. That's true. We got you, fam. I know you do, Barbie. I know you do. Thank you so much, girl. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much for that. I'm doing good, says Kevin. How you doing, Jay? I'm doing good, buddy. I am doing good. I'm doing good. Nikki went to bed at 11 o'clock this morning after being up for a day and a half. And she's still sleeping. That's why I came home from work and decided to go online. And now I'm gone 3 hours and 15 minutes of being live. Hey. Oh, it's your dad's birthday. Wow. Okay. Happy birthday, Dad. Absolutely. Absolutely. Celebrate that shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Celebrate that. Wow, we got more people coming in. I see 4 people watching. Holy cow. This is amazing. Yeah. I was just getting ready to end the stream and I see more people coming in. I don't know where y'all are coming from, but wow. Okay.
Wowzy wow wow.
Wowzy wow wows. Yeah, it's making me rethink. Wow, do I really want to end the stream now? I can't know. People are coming in. This is amazing. No, I was literally getting ready to end the stream because, yeah, I know a lot of people are, are streaming. A lot of bigger people, and it's not about how big your channel is. I get all that, but it's
It's not.
No, it's not about. That's what he said. How you doing? Anyway,
11,752, I think it said.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. You got the bigger channel. I know you did.
Rub it in, rub it in.
Rub it in, rub it in. Yeah, exactly. Hey, why you play that cheesy Vulcan? Hey, since Barbie's here, let Barbie see that Vulcan I play. Hey Barbie, you want to see what I do for fan films? Here you go. Jim pulls it up. Which he can do, by the way, because he has the power to do that on my channel. So
you want the first one?
Well, whichever one.
Science officer's personal log. I heard the ambassador accepted the captain's apology, and that's a good thing. The captain was truly mistaken, for he knew not what he had said. How could he be aware of the intricacies of the Vulcan language? We are not so open about certain things.
Beep, beep. I'm so glad you fixed it.
It was good to see the ambassador
It's just a good
give the gift
communicator going off. That's all. It's muted.
Infinite diversity in infinite
muted during
combinations. Been a principle of Vulcan logic since the Great Awakening, the time of Shrek. I am glad that Earth and Vulcan can put this mishap behind them. I would hate to see anything happen to cause the Federation to fail in any way because of one small incident. On a curious note,
zipper on your shirt.
We've been receiving some feedback on one of our communications.
Got a what?
Alien and origin.
You can see the zipper on your shirt there.
Yeah, on the side there, yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm going to have engineering
just like it
see
is
if
in
they
COS.
can't help set up some type of detection device besides what we have with our main sensors.
Beep, beep.
To be able to trace the signal feedback to its source.
That beep beep that you hear is on
If and when
Jim's
that
end, not mine.
happens, we'll be ready for it. It'll be good to get back to my science duties. The events of the past few days have taken its toll. With that, I have duties to perform. End log.
One of the very few scenes where I never smack my lips every other sentence.
It's a lip smacking Vulcan head.
Lip smacking Vulcan. Lip smacking booty. How you doing? Yeah.
It's like, dang.
That's what I do. That's what I do, Barbie. I do a couple of different characters for Jim's Star Trek fan films. Yeah, so absolutely. Check out Commodore Productions, Jim's Landscape LLC. If you want to see more of Jay from Sci-Fi Nation doing some Star Trek shit, there you go. That's how we do. I do it because I love Star Trek. I don't get paid for it. None of us get paid for it. So we do it because we love it.
Yep.
And Jim's got so many other like little 10-second clips of me fucking up that I sent them as bloopers. Because I'm like, if we can't have fun doing bloopers, what the hell's the point, right? So
Yeah, I think I should have did a blooper reel and probably save it every time I had a blooper, but
yeah, that's why I keep sending them to you. It's like keep track of them.
Well, I took the bloopers and I put them at the end of the video, so everyone seemed to like it.
Yeah, but you need to make like a whole reel. Just do like a blooper release.
Oh,
like every time we fuck up, here you go.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Barbie, we don't have a script. We just do this off the top of our heads, right? It's improv basically when we do this.
No script.
Yep, no script. It's just off the top of our heads. So there's gonna be bloopers. Kind of hoping Jim plays some bloopers, but no. Hey, you gotta fucking going crazy over here. Yeah, that was one of the first ones you played tonight, but I don't know if you got that one.
Well, when I bring stuff up, I take it back out. So.
Oh, okay. Well, Barbie, are you guys going live tonight? Because I'll be over there if you are. I might even join you backstage in the Discord if you all are live back there. Thank you, Barbie, for saying that's dope as fuck. That means a lot to me right there. I hope you check out Jim's channel, Jim's Landscape LLC.
What does that mean, dope as fuck?
That means it's the shiznit. She loves it.
Oh, okay.
The shiznit, you know. How you doing?
Well, I'm looking for your video, but we can watch this one.
I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. Oh my god.
How you doing? Yeah, there's another crazy Vulcan. That's another crazy Vulcan right there. Holy shit.
Some bitch.
Some bitch. Absolutely.
Damn, I keep hitting the wrong one.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Still debating if we're going to go live, says Barbie. Well, you know what, Barbie? Even if you don't, and you want to hang out backstage in Discord, I'll hang out backstage in Discord, right? So it's my Saturday night. I got nothing going on, nothing better to do. This live I'm on's been live for over 3 hours. So, Barbie, I need something to do, girl. I need to hang out, girl. I got to have some fun. I'm ready to have some fun.
Camera.
No pressure.
All right, let's start your video.
Oh, God, here we go. No, go ahead. Play it, Jim. Play it.
I did. There we go. Try again.
Camera. All right, let's start your video.
Must be StreamYards.
Yeah, no, that one was short. That wasn't even the whole video. That's not the one you played before.
Yeah, I played that earlier.
Oh, well, yeah, you did play that one. But no, I thought that was longer than that, though. Okay.
Nah, it's just a short video.
No, I thought I had a little laugh at the end of it. That one didn't have a little laugh at the end of it. But
now I put you in that Vulcan, that Spock's quarters.
Yeah, I know it is.
Original quarters.
Yeah.
Yep. And I kind of put you in front of him so you don't see him. That's basically what I was trying to do, but we have never done any kind of video with that scene yet.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yep.
My bad.
But of course, on that one, you kind of push yourself back a little bit from your table and kind of get you a full size person so you can put that in that room because you're covering up another person in the background. You kind of gotta fatten yourself up.
That's the first time I've ever heard that.
Yeah.
You gotta get fat, you fat bastard.
Well, I had to blow you up in that scene just to do that job.
I'm only 6 foot tall that weighs 185, but I gotta get fat. Okay. How you doing?
Yeah.
Well, 185 last time I went to my doctor. I could be up 200 by now. I can't.
Well, that's nice.
I know, right? I know I'm still a skinny bastard compared to most of y'all, but
yeah, skinny bastard.
I am 6 foot tall. I look good for my size. I'll tell you. Hey, you know what? I might be 49 years old, but I look 29 compared to most guys my age. So fuck the dumb shit. Most guys my age are either bald, gray headed, white haired, or just never mind. No.
Yeah.
But I think I might end this stream. I love talking to y'all. Y'all are great. I love you, each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for being on the panel. You're so amazing. Thank you so much. Fuck's sakes. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Sneezies. No, bitch. Here we go. Told you.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the link. Yeah, thanks for having me. And I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh, I know. You've been up for almost 24 hours, Jim.
Yeah. It's almost 2 a.m. Time to hit the sheets.
Time to hit the sheets.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night. Take care. Remember, keep watching Counter Productions. You never know what you're going to see. And we'll see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern for 11,000 subscribers celebration.
Absolutely. Check out Jim's channel, Commodore Productions, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. 11,000 sub celebration, yo.
Yeah. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
With that, I'm going to sign off too. Daniel, anything that you want to say, buddy?
You were talking about how technology advances every 2 years, right? Like really crazy.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I don't know. I was watching this video. It says like in 5 years, AI is going to reach. We're going to get artificial general intelligence, which is basically like AI is going to reach the level of a human being.
Well, it already has. So, what's your point?
Or I think it's like above the level of a human being. They call it artificial general intelligence.
Is it above the level of that, or can we still reprogram it?
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, which is exciting when you think about it. Like, whoa.
Not really. You're talking about Skynet bullshit.
Well, yeah, possibly.
No, you're literally talking about Skynet level of artificial intelligence, aren't you?
Well, yeah.
And you think that's cool?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It could be. It depends on what it does, really.
Or if you want to go really old school, you're talking about 1984 level of artificial intelligence.
Like what's that?
You never heard Orwell, 1984? You never saw that movie?
No.
Well, do some research, son. AI is not all it was cracked up to be.
I mean, if it'll make life easier for people, I guess it could be good.
But guess what? That's what the people of the 13 colonies thought too in Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, that's true.
Just saying. Yeah, I'm a little skeptical. You got to figure. When my granddaddies were my age, just to do a simple calculator, 1 + 1 = 2, took a computer the size of a warehouse.
Yeah.
Now we got cell phones in our pockets that got more power, like literally 100 times the power that the Apollo space capsules had
Exactly.
when they went to the
I was
moon.
going to say, like, yeah, the Voyager space, the satellite, they launched in the 70s. Like your average cell phone is more advanced than the Voyager satellites they launched in the 70s.
The Voyagers have records, gold-plated vinyl records on them.
Yeah. And it's exciting. You know what? Like, think about it. Like those satellites are still operational to this day.
And they're still sending data back to Earth.
And they were launched in the 1970s. They're still
before I was born.
Today.
They were launched. Yeah, they were launched before I was born in 76. They were launched before I was born.
Yeah, to this very second, they're still active.
And they're actually Voyager 1. I just seen the thing on YouTube. It's about to be a light day away from Earth. One light day. That's saying something. Okay.
Yeah.
But I think I gotta get going here. I can't know. I think I still need to end this. I love hanging out with everybody. I just wish we have people hanging out here, but I might have to go elsewhere to hang out with people.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say before we get going, Daniel?
Yeah, you gotta watch Star Trek Strange New Worlds season.
Oh, I will. I'll watch the 3rd and 4th episodes for sure.
It's good, but I just I just hope they fix this whole timeline. I hope they fix the whole
They
timeline.
could have fixed it from the get-go by not doubling down and it being a prime. I said that way in the beginning of the stream. I'm not going to rehash that. So.
But you know what I'm afraid of? I'm afraid Paramount just doesn't give a shit.
It's not Paramount now. It's Skydance.
Yeah.
So,
well, Paramount bought. No, Skydance bought.
Skydance bought Paramount. There you go. Now you're getting it.
And Paramount absorbed CBS.
Duh, which never should have been split in the first place. Hey, yo, hey, ho, hey, ho. Yeah, that's a song for me to put over on BZ and Barbie's channel. But how you doing? And by the way, thank you to Fresno Nerd Barbie for being up in here. Love you, girl. I'm gonna check you guys out real quick here. So. Anything else, Daniel?
So I recently got a cell phone. I haven't used it yet, but I recently have a cell phone. It's like brand new, and wow, think about it. My cell phone that I have right now is more advanced than the Voyager satellite they launched in the 1970s. That blows my mind.
Yeah. Like the BIOS in your cell phone has more memory than the entire physical memory aboard that space thing. So yeah. So with that, I think we're going to go ahead and call this a stream. Thank you, everybody that's hung out with us tonight. Appreciate it. Went a little longer than I wanted to. Was going to end about a half hour ago. But we're going to end it here, yo. And I'm going to go check out some other people online. You can as well. And hey, you know what? It's a rough world out there. Let's take care of each other. We'll see you next time on Sci-Fi Nation.